I'm back.
Money. Thank you.
Nightbot, oh, she's back. But Nightbot instead of me.
Free money. Thank you.
Hi. I missed you. I'm finally back. Yeah. Oh my god, there's so many things happening. There's so many things happening in the chat. Hi,
money.
welcome back
Thank
here. I miss you. I miss you guys too. I wanted to come back so bad. I mean, before today. I wanted to come back sooner. So bad. Oh god, I don't even know like what to say, where to start.
New content.
Oh my god, there's so many messages. Thank you, everybody. Oh, hi. It's nice to see you guys again. I'm back from hiatus. Yippee! Let's really zoom out a little bit.
New content.
Yippee! I'm back. Why is your name still Pingus? Oh my god, I have so many messages to catch up on. Oh hi, I am officially back from hiatus to recover from my wisdom tooth surgery. And I am back from my short trip. I'm back from everything today. Let's go! Yeah! Hi. Okay, oh my god, there's so many. There's so many messages. Oh, Potato King, thank you for the $20. Let's go. Oh my god. Hi. There's so many people here. Hello. Thank you for the P money. Sandwich, thank you for the $20, but we're so back. Yeah.
New content.
Thank you, Casey, for the 20 super. Just pee. Just pee. Hi. Oh my god. I feel like I have to like get back into streaming. I feel like I've had such a strong detox that I forgot how to do it. Hello! I'm a first time watcher. You're the cutest down I've ever seen. Thank you! Well, perfect timing. I just got back from my break. And now I'm back now. Yippee!
Perceive.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm sure most of you guys know because I've been talking about it constantly on Twitter, but I took a small hiatus for my wisdom tooth surgery. And I think I'm still like slightly recovering from it, but I'm mostly healed up now. I can talk a lot easier than the last time I streamed. and no more bleeding either. Yeah. Are you like fully recovered from your surgery? I think I'm probably like 95%-ish recovered. Like almost there, but like mostly there. I think I'm good enough I can come back to streaming. Yeah. And I had so many things that happened and I want to talk about, and it was really, some of it was scary, some of it was fun. There's been a lot of things that happened. I want to make sure I don't miss all these messages. Big Troy, thank you for being a member for 3 whole months, Gio! Big Troy! Whoa! Pingus, welcome to Chio Chompi. Thank you. Make sure your name's still Pingus. You can change it back. You never needed to change your name. Rita, thank you for being a member for 2 months. Cheer back. Let's go. Yeah. Just in time for 3 months too. Let's go. Yeah, Shiny. Hi. Notorious, thank you for the $5 super. Welcome back to you. I miss you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Slippy Sora, being a member for 2 months too. Same thing with Shani. I don't know why I skipped that being Shani. Sorry. Welcome back to you. Thank you. Thank you, Doko-sir, and Oni, and Esai, and Peltata. Thank you for all being a member for 3 months. Welcome back, Chio. Welcome back. Thank you. And Kevin for 3 months. Thank you.
Money. Thank you.
I'm still like trying to read all the messages in chat. I guess, Doko, 100. Are you sure? Are you sure? I know you missed me, but that's a big chunk of money. Whoa, thank you. I got so many like non-super messages that I want to read too. How are you, Chompers? I think my Chompers are doing pretty good.
New Pachan.
I did have a lot of issues during the initial week. Things got a lot better. Just shortly before the trip I went on. Yeah. And I'll tell you guys the entire saga. It was a saga. Everyone on Twitter probably knows a lot of it because I was very vocal about it on Twitter. But if you're not on Twitter, I didn't actually talk about it too much on YouTube. I probably should. I wanna get more into using the community tab. I've been kind of neglecting it. I wanna use it more. And you know, get and talk with you guys more. Thank glad you're back to you. Are your teeth okay now? Hi, Tangy. Thanks for being a member for a whole month. Yeah, my teeth are doing a lot better.
Welcome back, Chio. Can't say I haven't missed you. Your dentist kept the teeth and now I have procured them. I am now 2.3% of my way to making my own Chio. Hooray.
Proceed.
No. Well, thank you for the $3, Tano. I can put that towards my sacrifice money. Cause now I can actually eat snacks again. I'm so happy. I've been able to eat a lot more things the last few days and it's been great. How was the honeymoon with Tanner? I did not go on a honeymoon with Tanner! No! Oh god, I'm so behind on chat. I'm so behind. Oh my god. I'm gonna... KCX, thank you for the 5 gifted. Tama, thank you for the 3 months. Welcome back, miss you. I miss you too. Thank you. Oh god, it just randomly reset on me. Wait. Miss Favori, thank you for the $10. Welcome back, Chio Chompi. Yay! And Gary, thank you for both the 3 months and the 50 gifted. Thank you. Gotta celebrate this joyous occasion. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome back, Tanner Down. All chief problems I resolved. Yeah. My jaw still feels like a little weak and tired because I've been taking like the last week and a half off. I'm not really used to talking this much, so there's a little tired, but it's not in pain so much anymore. If I do get pain, it's very minor. Like I don't even need to take painkillers now.
I'm ordering McDonald's. Want anything?
Oh, McDonald's. Do they have snack wraps? I love snack wraps. Most of the McDonald's I see don't have them anymore though. Also, thank you for debit, thank you. Thank you for the box for the 350 super snack buns. Snack buns! Yeah! Thank you! Yeah, congrats on your return, Chia. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I guess we have a lot to talk about. I'm trying to gather it in my head, where to start. Well, I guess, yeah, so I went on break for my wisdom teeth surgery. And it went, pretty smooth. And then it didn't. And then it went back to pretty smooth. And I did not really talk about this on YouTube. This was all, after the last stream I did. I did, one stream in the middle of my hiatus because I really wanted to talk to you guys. Even if I wasn't really in a position to talk to you guys at that point. I tried anyway. And I was doing okay. It went downhill after that stream though. Not because of the stream. That was fine. But just stuff that happened after. Yeah. So I don't know how many of you guys have ever... Hi, Karen!
Hey, Chio, I miss you. How you doing, sweetheart? Here, have some snack funds.
Hey, thank you. I'm doing great today. I'm doing a lot better than the last time I streamed, I promise. Yeah. So I don't know how many of you guys
Thank you.
have gotten your wisdom teeth removed, but normally it's like for the first day or two, you'll have like a lot of bleeding, a lot of drooling, but it should end on like the second day, right? Like that's normal for like the first couple of days. I continued to have like a really heavy bleeding problem. It like stopped on the second day, and I was good for a couple of days. And during those couple of days is when I did that stream. But then after that, I was taking ibuprofen, and I think there was this one spot in my mouth that was giving me like a lot of problems. Most of the spots where my teeth were removed were fine.
Money. Thank you.
And I.
Welcome back, Chio. So glad to hear you're doing better.
Thank you for the $10. And we also thank Dr. Demo, thank you for the gifted. And Ab, thank you for the $2 silver. I love the Chio Gummy. I still have most of my teeth though. Don't worry, I still have most of my chompers. That's why you see them. Ding, ding. And John, thank you for the 10 gifted too. Thank you. Yeah, I was taking ibuprofen, and I had this one day where I tried to brush my teeth, very gently, and I tried to only do it around like the front, and then like some of the molars that I have, but not around the surgical site. I was trying to do it real gently because my teeth were getting really gross, and I wasn't really able to clean them, and I was really torn between whether I should try to clean them to keep them clean for the surgical site, or whether to not clean them because my gums were really sensitive and stuff could happen. I decided to try to gently clean them. And that's when everything went downhill, because very shortly after that, I started bleeding from the back of my mouth. And it was the first of a few different horrible bleeding episodes. It was just mouthfuls of blood. And a lot of it, because it's meant to clot during wisdom teeth removal, like afterwards, a lot of it was clotting, so it was this big, thick. It was gross. It was kind of gross. I mean, I wasn't too grossed out by it because it's just my own blood, but it's probably gonna be gross to hear. It was a lot of blood. And it would go on for like several hours. It would take me hours to get these under control. Like, I don't know why. Well, I guess I do know why now. We did find out why, but I didn't know why at the time. Hey, so hi. Welcome back, Chio. Thank you. Yeah. Back. Wait, so did you miss me? I missed everybody. I missed all my PogChamps. I missed all of you guys in Pixel I missed management because I wasn't even on the Discord too much because I was resting, so I haven't really gotten to chat with much of anybody. Yeah, and then I went on vacation. yeah. Some of my break was like wisdom tooth recovery overlapping with vacation. I'm happy I could get those to overlap so I wouldn't be gone longer than I needed to. Yeah. I miss you too. Yeah, I was talking about my wisdom tooth recovery experience, which was like only half good. Yeah, so it took me hours to get it under control. But then I finally got it under control before bedtime. I was worried that I'd have to like sleep on a towel again. And because I had to do that a couple of times, and I was bleeding so much that the blood was coming out onto the towel, and like the kind of solid blood. So I woke up in like the middle of the night a couple of times, pulled my head back, and I could just feel tendrils of solidified blood just snapping right outside of my mouth because they had reached outside my mouth. That's how much blood there was. It was awful. It feels like carrying a big tentacle around in your mouth. It was icky. It didn't smell very good either. Yeah. Like you're supposed to have blood clots where your teeth used to be in the holes and stuff to help it heal, but that one, it just kept expanding like a giant monster.
Receive new PogChamp.
Yeah. Hi, welcome. Thank you for being my birthday so much. Welcome back. Thank you. Chio, during the procedure, did you feel any pain? Did you tell your dentist whenever you felt pain like a good patient? During the procedure, I was unconscious, so I didn't feel anything. The only thing I felt afterwards was like my face was really numb. I had a lot of swelling on my bottom lip and my chin. It was pretty bad. Like my roommate was trying to help me like eat and stuff when we got home. And I had like a bowl of Lipton's noodle soup, which I love Lipton's noodle soup. It's like mostly broth with like some thin noodles. So it's pretty nice to have during the recovery. And I had to like, I couldn't just lift it up to my mouth normally because my lip was so fat. I had to like push my bottom lip against the edge of the bowl and like flatten it out alongside the edge of the bowl and then tip the bowl to drink some of the broth. Same thing with like putting a spoon in my mouth. I had to like navigate it around my lip because it was really swollen. But that was only for a few hours. After a few hours, the swelling went down and my face looked more normal. And yeah, it didn't really hurt at all. Like even the bleeding, through all the bleeding I had, it never really hurt at all. It was just a ton of blood. Like I did have pain every now and then, but it was like a dull ache. It wasn't like the pain wasn't from the blood itself or like the bleeding itself. It was just like two separate things. I think the pain I was feeling was normal, but the bleeding I had was not. Yeah, my roommate did say I looked like I had like a duck bill because of how big my lip was. Yeah, I think when I brushed my teeth, that was the first big bleeding episode I had. So I went to sleep and I had it finished by then. The bleeding was all done by then. I went to sleep and I woke up around 2 in the morning and my jaw was hurting me a good bit. It's the kind of pain where like it would radiate through my jaw. I could feel it in my front bottom teeth as well. It's like the top ones never really hurt me at all. It's only the bottom ones. I've heard that's normal. You don't really feel pain through the top ones too much. I had it through the bottom ones and it would like radiate through my jaw and I could feel the pain like in my front teeth as well. So I woke up at 2 a.m. and that's what I was feeling. I'm like, oh, that sucks. I got up and I got a couple ibuprofen. Yeah, took a couple, went back to sleep. Woke up at like 6 in the morning. That's my usual waking up time. No more pain, but I woke up to a bunch of blood in my mouth all over again. And then it took hours to get it under control. This was probably, I think, like day 5 or 6 into my recovery. I should not be bleeding at all by this point. But yeah, it's like I couldn't eat anything. I couldn't drink anything. The bleeding was it just kept coming. It just kept coming. And my roommate had to call like the emergency line for the dentist because this was over the weekend. They were not open, but she called the emergency line for me because I couldn't. And then the doctor, who was, well, I don't know if he was a doctor. I don't know, the guy on the other line, not the dude who treated me, no one who worked at the office, I don't even think. I think it was like a call center type of dude who takes the calls and redirects you to like where you need to go and that sort of thing. I don't know. That's what she described to me. And she said she described my symptoms, that I wasn't really hurting much, but just had a lot of pain, and that I'd been taking ibuprofen, and that guy, I don't think he even looked at my files or anything because he wasn't the dentist. I think he just said like, well, stop doing those saltwater rinses. The swishing around her mouth is what's causing her to bleed, and instead, she should take even more ibuprofen, take 3 or 4 every time. And I was just sitting there like, that doesn't sound right. I mean, I know I'm not a doctor, but, you know, when I started bleeding in the middle of the night, I didn't do any saltwater rinses. I wasn't even aggressively swishing. When I would do a saltwater rinse, I would fill my mouth, and I would just gently tilt my head back and forth to kind of just let gravity pull the water around. I did not swish it around my mouth. I don't know why he thought that that's what I was doing. But not once did I do that, because you have to be careful. And then when I woke up in the middle of the night, ibuprofen is the only thing that I took. Yeah. I forgot the detail that I had started looking up the ibuprofen as well, like after the first bleeding episode. This was before she called for me. I looked it up, and apparently ibuprofen, while not really being a blood thinner like aspirin, it does have some effects on your ability to clot, for the blood to clot. So yeah, it turns out, yeah. Well, I'm not done with the story yet. I don't want to say the conclusion so fast. Yeah. So I think it was like the afternoon, I finally got the bleeding to stop. I had been using gauze, and I had been using like saltwater rinses gently to try to make it stop. Obviously not after the doc said something, just in case the water rinse was affecting it. Like I stopped both that and ibuprofen after that call. But I had tried to eat something. I tried to eat some chopped up banana and blueberries, which by this point you should be able to eat. Like day 5 or 6 into recovery, you should be able to eat that. And I tried to keep chewing to a minimum, and I only chewed with my front teeth. Did not touch the surgical site once. That's all that it took, and the bleeding started again right after. And like a couple hours later, it was still going. This was the I'm choking on my spit. Okay. And this was the 3rd bleeding episode in a 24-hour period. And I had asked my roommate if she could try to get me some food, because I hadn't been able to eat anything all day besides like the blueberries and bananas, and I hadn't really drank any water. And while she was in the kitchen cooking for me, I started to feel like really lightheaded and weak, and my arms were going numb, and I started to feel like I couldn't really focus on stuff. Like you ever got it where you kind of start zoning out and you're like kind of more in your own head and you're not really paying too much attention to your own, like you don't really feel as aware of your surroundings anymore? That's what it started to feel like. It was like all of that all together. And I was messaging a friend saying like, hey, like I'm feeling like not great. It's a friend in the medical field. I was describing it because I was scared. And they encouraged me to go to the emergency room. Well, we tried to go to urgent care first, and they couldn't take us. So then we went to the emergency room. And I started to feel better while I was there, and the bleeding had stopped while we were there by that point. And then, I finally got to see the doctor. And I thought I was gonna get like an IV. I did not get an IV because I think like all of it kind of settled down by that point. But we told them everything that happened, and they said that they do not normally recommend their patients to take ibuprofen after a surgery. Apparently, it's not normal for that to happen. So yeah, they said like, yeah, definitely stop taking ibuprofen. Apparently according to the doctor, apparently it's a hot topic in the medical world right now. People are debating whether or not ibuprofen is harmful after surgeries and stuff. So I really hope I didn't have a health scare, because people can't stop arguing over whether or not it is harmful. But it definitely seemed like it was harmful to me. I don't know. Yeah, I thought it was weird because I have a friend, Starboy Blue. He got his wisdom teeth out the day before I did. So we kind of like went through this whole thing together. And like he was also taking ibuprofen. I asked him about it. Like, what are you taking for pain? Because like I just can't fucking stop bleeding, man. And he's like, well, I've been taking ibuprofen and like I think Tylenol. Yeah, I don't know. It was like alternating between 2 medications. and he didn't have any issues. And I guess other people asked. I mentioned this to my aunt, and she said she also took ibuprofen for the pain, and she didn't have any issues either. So I'm just the odd one out in that I had a horrible reaction to the ibuprofen. Yeah, so I was at the doctor. I did not get an IV, but they did still stick me with a needle. They wanted to take a look at my blood and make sure I wasn't anemic, which I'm not. I'm not anemic, so they were thinking maybe that's why I kept bleeding like a ton. But no, that's not that. And I found out that day that I really don't like needles. I was like freaking out, like in my head, trying to hold still for the doctor, and like I'm just like, she couldn't get a vein in my first arm, so she had to move over to the other arm. I got stuck in both arms. And I found out I really don't like needles. It didn't really hurt a ton, but it's just freaky knowing you got a needle stuck under your skin to take blood out. And I was kind of worried about losing more blood since I had already lost a ton, but I was fine. And then after that, after they did testing, I got to go home. And that's it. I was given more medication in case the bleeding started again, but it never did. I stopped taking ibuprofen, and literally like the next day, everything was so much better. Like the next day, I'm still surprised at how fast recovery went when I just stopped taking the ibuprofen. I really think that's what was holding me back from recovery. As I probably would have recovered faster if I hadn't been taking ibuprofen. And like we had mentioned to the dentist before the procedure even, and my roommate mentioned it afterwards, after like when I was all zonked out on medicine, she mentioned it to the doctor then too, saying she's taking ibuprofen for pain. And the dentist never said anything. The only thing anyone related to the dentist ever said was to take more. Anyway, I'd just like to take this moment to thank Google for giving me this information. Because I know people say don't trust Google with medical stuff, and you still shouldn't, because Google can be wrong and you're gonna get all kinds of stuff on there. But unironically, Google was more informative this entire time than any doctor I talked to. And that is sad. That is really sad. I had no idea ibuprofen was a blood thinner at all in any capacity until I Googled it. And if not for that, I probably would have doubled up on it and something would have happened. I probably would have just listened to the dentist that we spoke to on the phone. Yeah. But after that, I got a lot better. Recovery was real fast. Like, I was able to eat soft foods without bleeding within the next couple of days after that. And then, like, during my trip, I got to eat all kinds of things. I got to eat, like, a cheeseburger and fries. Yeah. I have, like, I'm still kind of coming out of some of the symptoms of the surgery. Because when I ate my burger, I still can't really open my jaw all the way. I'm like starting to recover from that, but during the trip, I had to take like these little baby bites of everything that I ate. Because I couldn't open my mouth that wide. So I was taking bites like that episode of SpongeBob where Squidward tries the Krabby Patty and he takes like the tiniest bite. I was taking bites that it felt like I was taking bites like that because I just couldn't open my mouth that way. but I could eat it. No bleeding, no pain. Well, I would get some pain if like maybe like some minor pain if I got like food back there directly touching, but I could just like move it out of the way with my tongue and then I was fine. And yeah. Yeah. That explains the slight lisp I'm hearing, but it's cute though. Well, I might have a little bit more of a lisp right now than usual because I'm still recovering. But people tell me I have a lisp anyway, so you can probably expect to hear at least some of that forever because I just have one. Yeah. Cheeseburger has healing properties. Yippee! Yeah. Yeah, at least you never have to do it again. Yeah, I am happy. They went ahead and took all of my wisdom teeth out. This whole thing started because I had like a wisdom tooth infection in one of my teeth. And I had like pericorditis, which I also got from Google, but I had mentioned that to the first dentist. And the dentist was actually surprised that I knew that word because it's a big medical term. But he confirmed that's what I had because I just asked like, it's not pericorditis, is it? And he was like, oh, I'm surprised you know that. Well, yeah, that is basically what you have. And that was the first dentist I went to. The dentist that actually did the procedure I got referred to. So this was not anyone telling me to take ibuprofen. Although I think I did mention to them too that I was taking ibuprofen, and they also didn't say anything about it. So I guess there still is some weirdness there. Whatever, but that's how it started. And instead of just taking out that one tooth that was giving me trouble, they just took all of them out. So I'm happy that I did not die. Yippee! Give me a pin, give me a badge. I survived blood loss. I survived my wisdom tooth surgery. Let's go. Yeah. I still have two of them. They're watching stuff. Yeah. I thought I didn't have all of them in yet, but turns out some of them were just severely impacted. So they were just stuck. I had one that I could just barely feel the tip of. I think I've even mentioned it in previous streams when we would talk about teeth. I have like, oh, I got one I could just barely feel the tip of, and I thought like it wasn't here yet. Like, oh, it just hasn't come in yet. No, it had come in. It was just horribly stuck and couldn't come out. So, yeah. She survived blood loss and also got wisdom pin. Well, I got to live the rest of my life, so I guess there's that. Yippee! Yippee! But yeah, that is the entire recovery story. I don't think I left anything out. I'm doing a lot better now, but it was definitely scary. Especially the ER visit. It was the worst too, because when I was sitting in the waiting room waiting for the doc to call me in, the bleeding had stopped and I was starting to feel a little bit better, so I started to feel kind of guilty for like for being there. Like, is this really this bad that I need to be here? There were people in there that like were missing limbs. One dude had his face like the side of his face was all bloody and like messed up. I guess he must have been doing something crazy. I don't know. He's just like his leg and his arm and his face were all messed up. And then there's just me sitting here starting to feel better. I was starting to like wonder like, these people got it way worse than I do. We even saw like a little girl or something get wheeled in on a stretcher, like paramedic stretcher. and some alarm went off at some point, like someone really needed help, and I'm just sitting here like, yeah. But I'm happy I went and I could get the second opinion and stuff. Even if I ended up not using the medicine, now I have like 3 different prescriptions that I have not touched, and I need to figure out like what to do with them, cause I haven't used them. Sounds like a scraper. Scraper. It did look like he got scraped. Yeah. No matter how bad things get, someone has it worse. That is true. And I debated for a while whether or not I should go into the ER before I actually did, because like I didn't want to have to go if I didn't need to. Yeah. But I think it was good that I went. Even if I ultimately didn't end up needing anything from the doctor. Even if I ultimately ended up being okay. And all I got was PTSD from getting stuck with the needle. I think it's good that I went, just in case. You never know. Yeah. Yeah, that's how my recovery went. Yeah. So my advice to everybody is don't take ibuprofen if you get your wisdom teeth out. Cause it's not good. I switched to like this powdered form of Tylenol afterwards. You just put it on your tongue and it dissolves in your mouth. And that, not only did that kick in a lot faster than ibuprofen, but it didn't make me profusely bleed out of a cut in the back of my mouth. So it was amazing. And I only took it like 4 or 5 times. Not a ton. Yeah, yippee. Yay. But yeah. That's everything that happened. Oh, I did have trouble also getting like the hospital bracelet off my arm. Like I tried to like pull it off and it wouldn't come off. And I'm thinking like, well, you know, that makes sense. They probably don't want patients from the hospital to like, if they were to escape, they just pull off their little wristbandy thingy, you know? So I went to go get some scissors and I got the heavy duty scissors that we have in the kitchen and I was trying to cut it off. I'm thinking the scissors would be good enough. It was not good enough. The scissors were not doing anything really. Then I was like, oh, okay. And I tried like a weaker pair of scissors just to see if they would help, and that didn't do anything. And I was like, Then I went to my roommate's room and borrowed her pocket knife, and I like flipped it open. I put the blade under the bracelet, and I was like moving my wrist up and down, trying to cut it with a pocket knife. And that also didn't cut through it. And I was like, I was starting to wonder, like, don't tell me I have to go back to the hospital and ask them to take this off from me. But eventually I got it off. I got it off because my hand was wet. I think I like washed my hands like shortly before I tried to cut it off or something. I think it was just like I was washing my arms. I was trying to get like the tape residue from the gauze. They had like gauze and this tape over where they stuck my arms. So I took like the tape off. I think my hand was wet because I was trying to wash off the residue left from the tape. So I decided to just try pulling it off, and I just started like maneuvering it over my hand. And then as I started to get it over the fat part of the lower part of my hand, it just snapped open and I got it off. Let's go. And that's how I got that bracelet off. It was a saga in itself. Yeah, the fat part of my hand saved me. Yeah. What kind of hospital bracelet are they? The ones in New York are like 2 pieces of paper thick plastic. That sounds like what it was. Because it looks like paper, but as I was trying to cut through it with scissors and the knife, I could see there was plastic on the inside. It was just a plastic bracelet that was covered in paper. That's why it was harder to cut. It wasn't paper all the way through like it looks like. But I did get it off. Yeah, so it ended pretty good. Yeah, and I still have like a bruise where I got stuck. It was kind of crazy though, because they were taking my blood pressure at the hospital while I was there. And around when they stuck me, like when the dentist stuck me to knock me out with the medicine before the procedure, that part of my hand had like this wild bruise on it. It looked like someone like beat the crap out of my hand. It was yellow and dark purple, and I was sitting here wondering like, oh, this bruise is just here out of nowhere after my blood pressure got taken. Alright, well, I asked the doctor about it, and then apparently it's normal. It's like a vein blowing or something, which is common after you've had one of your veins stuck. So it was fine. Then the bruise went away, like, by the end of the day, like the next day. I just thought that part was cool. I'm kind of weird with bruises and injuries on my persons. As long as they're not life-threatening, sometimes I think they're cool. Right now, my knees are all messed up too. Not bad, but that's from the vacation. Because right after all the bleeding stopped, a part of my hiatus was also me going on vacation, and I'm very happy that I could have the wisdom tooth recovery overlapping with the vacation, because we were gonna go, like me and my roommate, we went together on like a short trip, and we were going to do that anyway. I was gonna be like taking a small hiatus for that anyway, and then the wisdom teeth stuff just kind of came up, and I managed to make it so they could overlap, so I didn't have to be gone longer than I needed to. Yeah, we went to Arizona. Yeah. We went to Arizona for a family reunion. Yeah, for her family reunion. I just kind of tagged along. and it was super fun. Yeah, it was only for like 4 days. We weren't there for very long. Yeah, I was there. Yeah, Chio was there. And it was super fun. We went to a couple different zoos while we were there. I got to see all kinds of animals, but I wanted to see snakes. We didn't really get to see snakes because the reptile houses were closed. So I didn't really get to see any. But I saw a couple Burmese pythons, and they were pretty cool. I saw an albino one at one zoo. It wasn't really a zoo. It was more like a rehabilitation place. Everyone kept calling it a zoo, though. It was more like a sanctuary for rescued animals. They had this albino Burmese python, and then I saw another Burmese python. No, it wasn't the Phoenix Zoo. We went to Arizona. We went to this place called Arizona in Arizona. And you can, like, part of it you drive through with your car, and animals can walk up to the car. So we saw, like, they have mountain goats. And they had bears, and the bears were crossing the road right in front of the car, and it was so cool. Yeah, and they had bison. I was more nervous about the bison being near the car than the bears. Bison can absolutely just throw over and topple your car, and it's really dangerous, but they were really chill. Yeah. Yeah, and they had brown and black bears. And it was really cool. Some of them were real close to the car. And I got to get some good photos, but they're on my phone, so I don't have them on my PC right now. But they were super cool. And then at the end of that, we got to park. We parked in the parking lot, and there's also a part where you can walk around like a normal zoo. So then we got to walk around. And they had like snuggly grizzly bears and a fun show where they showed off some of their animals. And I got to see a porcupine like following this lady around. It was so cute. It was so cute. Yeah, and they had a bird named Grundy. He was like from Africa. I forget what kind of bird he was. It was a trumpet horn. It makes this like noise. It was really funny. and we got to see a Burmese python almost there. Yeah. And at the very end, we stopped by this little Native American store that's right by the entrance/exit. We stopped by because some of the people we were with, they wanted to check it out. And while we were there, the shopkeeper, he played like the prettiest song on the flute, a Native American flute. And it was so pretty. I had to get one. So now I have a Native American flute. I have it right here. I'm trying to learn how to play it. Yeah, I can play some of the lower notes already. The higher notes tend to squeak a bit more, because you have to make sure you completely cover the holes with the pads of your fingers and that you have like the right breath control, because it can come out sounding really squeaky and not really nice to listen to. So there's a little bit of a learning curve, but not too much. It's been real easy to get the hang of. It's time to learn all the Zelda ocarina tunes. Bro, you read my mind because I already was trying to practice one earlier. I can't play the rest of it. I can only play those 3 notes. Do 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 do. Doesn't it sound really pretty? I got one that's in the key of key. Wait, the key of C. Yeah, I got one that's in the key of C. So the one that the shopkeeper played was in the key of A. So it sounds a little different, but it's really pretty. I have an ocarina too. I've been thinking about whipping that out and trying to learn it again.
Welcome back, Chio. I'm so happy you're back. I'm glad your teeth issue is mostly resolved and I'm happy to see you stream again. Thank you for doing your best to make it through such a rough week. Here's some snack money as a reward for your hard work.
Thank you, Adonis. Thank you. Thank you. Oh god, am I freezing? Yeah. I love my new flute. I've been practicing it. A lot. Which I guess not really that much because I only got back yesterday. I practiced it a little bit yesterday when I got back, and I practiced it a little bit this morning. Yeah. I can't play the high notes too well, but I can play the low notes, which is weird because I heard apparently the low notes are the ones, the lowest note is actually supposed to be the hardest to learn, but I learned that super easy. I'm struggling with the high notes. They come out kind of squeaky sounding. Yeah. Yeah, 2 days practice. Not even 2 full days. Really, it's like 15 minutes. Like maybe 30 minutes. Maybe an hour. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of it already. Now, maybe it's because I have some experience with my ocarina. I have it. Wait, maybe I can find it. I haven't pulled it out at all since I moved here, which was like forever ago. Let me get it. Oh, there it is. It's underneath all the stuff. Ew, there's a spider web in the box. Spiders making webs in my box full of my Zelda stuff. Ew! They're taking over my house. Yeah, I have an ocarina. It's a ceramic ocarina and it looks like the Ocarina of Time. It's very pretty. I have not pulled this out in forever. There's no way I'm gonna remember how to play anything on this thing. But it's real pretty looking. I really like it. I can't remember where I got it from. I'm like rustier with this than I am with the new one. I got other VTubers to whip out the kazoos and the recorders while I whip out my ocarina. Yeah, and it looks like the Ocarina of Time. It's really pretty. I had put it back in the packaging. I just pulled it back out. I've had it out before though. I used to know how to play. Like somewhere I should have a book of sheet music from Zelda. I have like a book of Zelda sheet music around here somewhere, and I used to be able to play like songs from like Spirit Tracks and stuff. Spirit Tracks and Skyward Sword. And I probably have to like hear the notes to remember like how to play any of these songs though. Well, I just figured it out, like, somewhat. just now. Yeah! I do not have that sheet music pulled out right now, but I've been thinking about getting back into my wind music. Maybe we can have like a flute practicing stream or something. Chio of the Triforce, what is your wisdom? That is my wisdom. Okay, if you want some real wisdom, real wisdom, follow your dreams. Yeah, if you got a dream you really want to achieve, then give it at least a fair shot. Because not everyone in the world may be able to chase and actually achieve their dreams. But I think with all the discouragement to chase your dreams and to find like realistic and practical jobs, I feel like there's probably not that many people even trying anymore. And it's okay if you can't achieve it in the end, because you know dreams are hard to achieve, and some people do it and some people don't. But I think your dream deserves at least a fair shot. Yeah, you give it a fair shot. Cause I love seeing people be passionate about the things they love. It makes me happy. And I want to see more people be really passionate about the things they love. I think the world would be better if we had more passion. Yeah. Yeah. Unexpected Venus, but I like that wisdom too. Yeah. I wasn't really sure what to say, but I like that quote. Chio Chompi 2024. Man, if my quotes in 2024 are already that fire, who knows what awesome quotes I'm gonna have in 2025. Yeah. Chio for president. Yeah. I'd be the best president. I'd make dino nuggies the new official American food. Yippee! Dino nuggies! Specifically with either ranch and buffalo or spicy ketchup. Either one, very good. Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of ketchup with like nuggets and stuff, but if it's spicy ketchup, I do like that a little bit more. I like spicy ketchup. Normal ketchup is like, you know, but spicy ketchup, that's where it's at. Official, thank you for the $5 super. Got a day off today too. Should I look at planes or trains? I like trains more than planes. I think trains are very, very good. But speaking of planes, you just reminded me that even though I was on vacation and had a fun time, I still had a ton of stuff happen, a ton of like little bad things that happened during the vacation. It was a lot. I want to see if I can remember everything that happened. So to start, we rented an Airbnb. That's what we were all staying in. We were staying in an Airbnb. And the biggest thing, I was gonna have my meet and greet. Oh, during that trip. I was gonna have it during that trip, my digital online meet and greet. The other girls have already done theirs. I was not able to do mine because, like, I checked with my roommate and had her check with their family. Like, there's gonna be Wi-Fi there, right? What? We ended up having trouble with the Wi-Fi. So I wasn't able to do it. And then in addition to that, there was quite a few people there. So I think even if I could do it, there probably would have been background noise and people listening in and hearing me be like super kawaii cute, and it would have been a little embarrassing to So this is kind of a weird situation either way, but we weren't able to do it, so I had to have it postponed. So now it's tonight, and I'm back home, and I can just talk, and I don't have to worry about family hearing me be me. you know. A lot of them are like on the older side and don't really know what VTubers are. It would have been, even if we did do it, it would have been hard to explain. It's probably for the best for a couple of different reasons that it got postponed, but it's whatever. Today we're finally gonna be doing it later today. So for everyone who got a ticket, I'm excited to see you. Yeah. But that was one thing, and then another time we were heading out to another building to play games, because they had like a game room and stuff. I had a whole bunch of stuff. I had like a ping pong table and foosball and a pool table, and it had darts, and there was even a poker table, and there was a little skee ball, and they had like a movie theater. They had a ton of stuff. It was a really cool Airbnb. We were heading out there, and I saw a praying mantis. I was like, wow, look at him, he's really big. So we all stopped to look at it, but someone spooked it, and then it flew right at me. It was good. I like bugs, but I don't like when they land on me. So I tried to run away, and then I tripped, and I scraped my knees on the concrete. I scraped them both, although my left knee is scraped worse than my right one is. So I had to clean them up, and I had to use alcohol on it, and it was stung a bit. Witness boy, thank you for the 2 months, thank you. Glad to see you back. Toothless, I'm not toothless. I still have most of my teeth. See, ding, ding. How are things now? I'm doing pretty good. I'm talking about the vacation that I went on. Yeah. Bug attack did serious damage. I was just scared. I was spooked. It came at me and I had like 2 seconds to process that it was happening. It was gonna land on my shirt, and it was a big mantis. I know mantis aren't gonna hurt me, and in Arizona there's a lot more things that could hurt me out there than a mantis, but it just spooked me. It spooked me real bad. So I ran away, and I tripped, and I scraped my knees. It still hurts a bit to crawl into bed. I can't put pressure on my knee. It's like, it's not bleeding anymore. It's like scabbed over, and I've kept it nice and clean. I wash it. Every time I take a shower, I make sure to wash it to keep it clean, but it still hurts a bit to crawl into bed. You killed him. I did not kill him. He was fine. If anything, the only one who got hurt in the entire situation was me, so don't worry. Don't worry, I'm the only one that got hurt. The mantis was okay.
Steve, new content!
Yeah. Pug dog, thank you for being a member for a whole month. Chio showing off her sports skills to impress all the cute girls. I did play air hockey. I played air hockey with one of the dudes, and we both sucked at it. We both sucked at it. He got 1 point. I got 1 point. The rest of it was just us defending the entire time and failing to get points. So it ended up being a tie, 1-1. But I like to think I did pretty good. Yeah. I think I did pretty good. I hadn't played air hockey in a long time. When I was little, I used to be really, really good at it. This was my first time playing in a long, long time. And I think I did pretty good. A tie. It's not too bad. Yeah, well, it was kind of scary though, because hearing the puck like slam and hit the sides and hitting my puck, not puck, but hitting my like, what is it called? The thing that you hit the puck with in air hockey. I don't know what it's called, but having it hit that so close to my hand is like, It's kind of scary. It was kind of scary. Paddle. That's not what it is. Paddle. that thing, the thing that you heard it was. Yeah. I was invited to play ping pong as well, but I'm really nervous about trying new things in front of people. I don't want to suck. I don't want to suck in front of people that know what they're doing. So I did not play ping pong, and I did not play anything else. I just played. Well, I did play with the skee ball thing a little bit, and I'm usually pretty decent at skee ball. But I usually play like in like big arcades where they have like the weighted balls and the bigger skee ball things. This was like a little how to say, it was like a little wooden one. It was smaller and the balls weren't really heavy, so it was a bit to get used to. It took me a hot minute to get any of the balls in the holes. According to Wikipedia, it's called a mallet. Really? That makes me think of hammers. I guess it's a mallet. Oh. Yeah, I'm not really good with the light balls, but if they're the heavy balls, I do better with those. But it was still fun to play, even though it took me a hot minute. I was playing with my roommate, and and we both sucked at it. So, but I ended up getting the higher score in the end because we failed all of them. She finally got one of the ones in the middle. I got one of the high ones in the corner, so I got the higher score. Let's go! Yeah. Yeah, stay for too long with you now, Chio. It's good to stop by. Hopefully you get your best journey. Thank you, Hardeep. Thank you for stopping by. And I'm so happy to be back and stuff. Yeah. Chio playing with her roommate's balls. No, don't say it like that. That makes it sound really sus. But it was really fun. It was really fun. How good is Chio at bowling? I actually don't know. I've been bowling once. Most of my bowling experience is in Wii Sports bowling. I've been bowling in person once.
Thank you.
Happy belated emoto day to my cute dinosaur emoto.
Thank you, Cringe. Thank you for the $10. Yeah, there was an emoto day a few days ago. I was like, emoto day? That's a thing. There's a thing dedicated to cute little sisters. Wow. Yeah. Anyway, I've been bowling one time in person. It was for a birthday party a long time ago when I was a little small dinosaur. We went to the dinosaur bowling alley and I bowled with my family. I don't remember how good I did, and I have not played since. So I'd like to think I'm probably not going to be too good, at least starting off. I don't know if bowling would be one of those things where you let me like play around with it for a while and I pick it up real good. I don't know, because that's one reason why I like doing things as well, like by myself, when I'm learning, rather than like with other people. It's like, if you suck at something, and you're playing with someone that knows a lot about it, I feel like I tend to get a lot of advice offered to me. I mean, not that that's a bad thing. It's not bad to get advice. But I also think it's fun to kind of just play around with it and like kind of familiarize yourself with it as you play. And then I like to, basically the same way I like to play video games. I'm just that way with everything. If I'm trying something new, let me like kind of do it on my own, and then if I need help, I'll ask for help. But same thing with like this flute, you know? I playing it as soon as I got home, I was getting ear screeching sounds out of it constantly. And I was like, well, I have my pads of my fingers covering the holes. So let me try increasing my breath, let me try reducing my breath. And then I found out that the lowest note doesn't take as much breath to make a sound out of it. And I was like struggling to go to the higher notes because I didn't have enough breath. Because the breath required for the lowest note, it's not as much as you would need for the higher notes. So I would get that note and then I would try to go higher and it would become out like, ee! You know, like real ear screeching noise. And then I was like, I'm not really sure like what I'm doing wrong, but I just kept playing with it and then just kind of learned on my own that I need to add a little bit more breath for some of those higher notes. So I figured it out just by like giving myself time to learn the flute a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, and that's another reason why I like to just play stuff on my own when I can. Cause give me some room, I'll figure it out. I'm very smart, very smart. It's so hard, I've tried it before. Yeah, I got a Native American flute. I just bought it, like while I was on the trip. I brought it home with me. So it's not like a flute. Like, what is it made of? I'm trying to think. You know, when you just say the flute, you know, the one that you hold up to the side and it's like shiny silver. I don't know what it's made of. I was gonna say brass. It's not brass though. You know, but you know, like the traditional flute. It's not like one of those. But mine's a Native American flute. It's made out of wood. I don't know what kind of wood though. It's wood. Yeah. Tin. It might be a tin flute. Maybe. Gary, thank you for the $5 super. Welcome back to. I missed hearing your voice. Alice guided me to your channel. Hi! Well, welcome in, Gary. It's nice to have you here. Yeah, we're just kind of yapping. I just got back from a hiatus, so I'm really happy to be back. Yeah, the sideways one. I've never played the sideways one, but it always did look kind of hard to play. You know, one instrument I've really wanted, but they don't make it. I have an ocarina that looks like the Ocarina of Time. I have been dying to get some other Zelda instruments and, you know, have them in my collection. like the Spirit Flute from Spirit Tracks. That's what I really wanted. I really wanted the Spirit Flute from Spirit Tracks. You can find pan flutes, but they don't make them look like the Spirit Flute. You can't find it. At least not the last time I looked. Maybe there's one now, but I doubt it because Spirit Tracks came out years ago and there's been no popularity resurgence for it. So I can't find a pan flute that looks like the Spirit Flute. I can get a pan flute. I might still get one because I'd love to learn to play the pan flute, but they don't look like the Spirit Flute, and I'm sad. I would love to have a replica of that, like a usable one, and play it. And then same thing with the Goddess's harp. I want a little Goddess harp. You can't find those. I think it's like a lyre. I don't know. I mean, maybe you could find one, but you're not gonna find it that looks like that. Yeah. Also, I wanted to say, I know I'm a little bit like late to announce this, but I had a small surprise for the stream, and I know you guys already saw it. You guys already saw it because I uploaded them last night. But I got new emotes. I don't want to say it before I forget because I'll just yapping. I got new emotes. Yeah. Hi, peekaboo. Hi. Yeah, they're done by the same artist that did my first emotes. Yeah, I saw you guys had already seen them and stuff. That's what I was gonna surprise you guys with. I figured you would see them before the stream started because I uploaded them last night. I want to make sure.
Happy Emoto Day.
Hi, Pacific, thank you. Yeah, happy Murder Day. Yay. Thank you for the $5. Yeah. I was afraid I'd forget to upload them or do it wrong, so I wanted to make sure I did it with enough time for the stream. And then, you know, I figured people would see them before the stream actually started. But these are the new emotes that I got. I thought you guys would like them a lot. Especially the toilet one. I figured, you know what? People would really like the toilet one. Because every time I say I need to pee, now people can spam that. Yeah, one that I really like. This one. You guys know what this is? You know what this is? It's Beegers! There's a Beegers emote! Yeah! It's so cute! Yeah, now chat can use Beegers too. make this smaller again so we can see all of them. They're really cute, and I'm really happy. I have some more PogChamp emotes too. So you guys have some more emotes just for you. Yeah, you can be scared and you can be concerned. I thought those were two emotes, two emotions that you guys would like to express a lot. So I made sure to get some emotes for them. Yeah. I made Minecraft pixel art out of beakers the other day. It's so funny and cute. Really? I haven't seen it. I want to see it. It's under one of my tags. I've been trying to make an effort to check all my tags more lately. Sandwich. Thank you. Ooh. Okay, I missed it going through chat. I was like, where did that come from? Thank you for the $10 super. P emote, my beloved. Yeah. And then there's one for me dying. If I die, we can use that. And then I got the knife because I just think that's cute. And there's the spray bottle, and there's the zoomies one. And then there's that one in the corner that's just me with super cute big eyes. Yeah. Yeah. I love this emote so much. Thank you, Namui, for doing a great job. I'm happy I could bring something new in for all my cute Chio Chompi members. We get new emotes now. Yippee! Not the Nutella knife. It looks like a butter knife. But hey, a butter knife can still be dangerous. I once cut myself with a butter knife. Chio, what do you have? A knife! No! I love that video! Let me see what you have. A knife! No! I love that video so much. That's a special sort of skill. I know! Okay. I'm trying to think, how old was I? I was less than 10 years old. I know that. I was younger than 10. I think I was like 8 or 9 when this happened. I was trying to cut a cherry tomato for my sandwich. I was trying to make a sandwich. And my family wouldn't really get the big tomatoes that you get proper slices out of. We'd only ever have little cherry tomatoes, which they work on sandwiches. They're not the ideal, but they work on sandwiches. So I was trying to cut a cherry tomato. And, you know, tomato skin is kind of slippery. So the knife skipped off the tomato and into my finger. And it bled a lot. I remember being very concerned by how much it was bleeding because it wouldn't stop bleeding. But then it just stopped on its own. You know, if the doctor didn't tell me I was not anemic, I probably would think I am because I do have a couple stories like that one where I just bled a lot over like the smallest things. It was not a bad cut. It healed fine on its own. I did not need to go to the hospital. Did not need stitches or anything. Actually, the stitches in my mouth from the wisdom tooth surgery is the first time I've ever had stitches. At least, not that I can remember. I've had a surgery on my hand before, which is why I wear gloves when I do hand cam, because I got an identifiable like marks and stuff from the surgery. I probably had stitches then, but I don't remember it. So the only time I've ever remembered having stitches is now. I still have some of them. They're like dissolvable stitches. They're supposed to dissolve at some point, but I still got some of them because I can feel them. I don't know how long they're gonna be there. I hope they dissolve okay on their own. I hope I don't just have to live with them for the rest of my life. I probably could go to the doctor and get them to take them out, but I don't want to do that because that's terrifying. So I'd rather just hope that they come out on their own. Degradable stitches are such a blessing. Yeah, I feel like I probably have lost some of them already, but I know I have one. It's on the top row. The top row, this side. This side. Yeah, the side without my band-aid. That side. I got stitches still. But I think I might have also felt some stitches on this side too, on like the lower row. So I think I still have some stitches. Yeah. The last time I had dissolvable thread for stitches took 3 to 4 weeks to disappear. Yeah, mine might still take a little longer, but I don't really mind. They don't really get in the way or anything. And like even right now, the part of my mouth that was bleeding a lot is kind of hurting with all the talking I'm doing, but not too bad. I think it's just because that side wasn't able to heal along with the rest of my mouth, so it's still a little bit sensitive. Like the healing was delayed because of all the bleeding, and it kind of sucks. Yeah, but I did totally forget about my wisdom tooth surgery, and when we stopped at a Mexican restaurant in the last few days, I ate tortilla chips, completely forgetting to avoid crunchy foods. And I was okay. I'm trying to avoid crunchy foods again now, because I should not have done that, but it ended up being okay. So, I'm just sorry, it hasn't been hurting or bleeding as much, so I kind of just forgot about it. I got really excited for queso. And my excitement for queso just kind of overrode any other thing that I should have been thinking or feeling in that moment. But that's another story I forgot to tell you guys. Wait, thank you for the $20, super, thank you. For me, it took 2 months since a few were stuck. I hope mine don't get stuck. I don't know. But I was supposed to have this stream yesterday. I was gonna have this stream yesterday, but I wasn't able to come home on the day that I thought I'd be able to, because my roommate and I, we got on the plane and we were gonna come home. We had like connecting flights and stuff, so it was gonna be really annoying. But we got on the first plane, and hi Coconut, hi, welcome back to your, thank you. Yeah, my roommate and I, so we got on the plane and we were just sitting, and she turned on Paprika on the TV screens. So I was just kind of like watching with her without the audio, but I was reading the subtitles. So I was like, oh, okay, you know, I'm just kind of watching. Pretty good movie. We didn't get to finish it though, because apparently there was some issue with the plane. Some of it was smoldering and smoking.
Free money.
Like something has to do with the power outlets. Yeah. Also, hi Coconut, I love you. I'm getting so like tunnel vision focused on my story that I was thinking like, wait, did I properly say hello to Coconut? Now I forgot if I did. Hi Coconut, I love you. Thanks for stopping by. Hi. Yeah, it was like smoking or something. So they said we can't fly the plane. Like the pilot came out himself and said, normally I wouldn't really do like face-to-face stuff with all of you guys, and the fact that I am means I got good news. I got some bad news, and they weren't able to fly us out. And I was like, So we managed to get put on another flight later in the day, which would have been 5 hours waiting in the airport. 5 whole hours! I didn't want to do that. But luckily for me, I guess, if you want to say it's lucky, you could say it's either lucky or unlucky. The flight we got moved to got delayed, and it wouldn't have been leaving until almost midnight. And I'm sitting there complaining to my roommate, like, I don't want to spend the whole day waiting around in an airport. I was already tired. I was not really able to sleep too well on the bed that we had at the Airbnb. It was like comfy enough to lie in. It was not comfy enough to sleep in. So I did not get good sleep at all the entire time we were there. And I was hurting. I was just tired. So my body had to recover from like multiple things. The surgery, scraping my knees. I also did like a dumb and went on a hike in the trip. I was thinking it was gonna be on a trail, cause see, I did not realize that we were gonna go hiking, so I did not pack proper shoes. I was so excited to take my flip-flops, cause I love wearing flip-flops everywhere. I was really excited to take my flip-flops, and then everyone wanted to go on a hike. So I was thinking like, oh, well, I mean, I've hiked in flip-flops on trails before. I have some experience with it. I guess I can do it. Yeah, I can go with you guys. It was not on a trail. They just went out behind the house and was walking around in the rocks and the dirt and the pine needles. It was... But I wanted to participate. So I went anyway, and it doesn't help that my flip-flops were worn. They were not new, they were old, they were worn out. So I was slipping and losing my balance constantly, fearing that I was gonna fall over onto all the rocks and stuff. And this is Arizona, so there's like scorpions that can live under the rocks and stuff, and rattlesnakes. So I decided that if my flip-flops are causing me issues, I just took them off. So I just took them off and continued on the walk barefoot, stepping over pine needles and rocks, and just thinking, well, if I get stung by a scorpion, this is how I die. I just kept walking, trying to like watch the ground, looking for where I can step, just like feeling out like if the ground was too steep. I had a better sense of balance. My sense of balance is awful, even if I'm barefoot. Like I fall over for no reason all the time. But I had a better sense of balance with my shoes off. So I just kept walking around. I was burning the frick out of my feet. Eventually I had to be like, okay, I had to turn back around. And I was like walking back, which I lasted out there longer than I thought I would. Like, I want to think I was walking around barefoot for like at least 10 minutes? 10 whole minutes? It was only on the way back that I started to be like, making pained noises from stepping on stuff. On the way there though, it was fine. It was fine. And I did not run into any scorpions, and we did not run into any rattlesnakes that day. And then we did one of the sanctuaries we went to for the animals, one of the zoos we went to, we did hear a wild rattlesnake at one point. Because it was like not really a proper zoo, because it was a sanctuary, so it was more open to the wild, like than a normal zoo would be. And there was just like a simple wooden fence. We were like looking at these deer, and it was really funny because one of them, like, they all were making like deer noises, you know, like they're all making like those deer noises, and there was one in the back that just kept sounding like people in our group were asking like, who's burping? Who's burping? I said, it's the deer back there, and he kept going like he sounded like he was burping, and he was the only one making that noise because all the rest of them were making normal deer noises. So but while we were sitting there watching the deer, we heard, someone in the group heard a rattlesnake rattle. And they were like, there's a rattlesnake. And we turned around, and I heard it too, like that, you know, like just a little bit. Not like a cicada. It was definitely a rattlesnake rattle. And we didn't see it. I think it was far enough away. It didn't bother us, but we did hear it, and it was kind of scary because that was not one of the animals in the sanctuary. That was a wild rattlesnake just out there. Your deer impression is almost as good as your Chio impression. Whoa, really? No! He's literally me. He sounded like he was burping. It was so funny. We were laughing so hard. Yeah, she was trying to put the blame on the deer. It was not me. When have you guys ever heard me burp like that? My burps are quiet. Yeah, like I have to tell you guys when I'm burping because you can't hear it. Yeah. Rattlesnakes don't really attack unless they feel threatened. Yeah, I don't know if it was shaking its rattle at us or if it was shaking its rattle at something else. It didn't strike at all. Like, again, we didn't see it, and we just kind of kept our distance, which is what you should do. If you run into a venomous snake, you should definitely, like, just back up slowly back away. Don't try to touch it. Don't try to mess with it. Just slowly back away. It might depend on the type of snake. I know some snakes, like the boomslang, is really aggressive. So I don't know if your strategies would be different for a really aggressive snake. But rattlesnakes are not that aggressive. And that's also what you would do for... Well, I think that's what you do for rattlesnakes anyway. That's what you would do for a cottonmouth. If you see a cottonmouth, you just slowly back away. Let that cottonmouth have its space. But, you know, I was thinking, like, maybe I should research rattlesnake behavior. I don't actually know that much about rattlesnakes. It's like one of the few venomous snake categories I don't really know that much about. And I was thinking maybe I should research some, but I did not. So I don't know that much about rattlesnakes. I would assume though that that's what you do. Slowly back away. You know, keep your eye on it, but just don't engage and just, you know, don't move too suddenly because you might spook it. But if you just slowly back away, you know, I think it's the same. I would think so too. Yeah, it ended up being okay. And then we just went. You mute your mic. Was it muted? It's not muted. It's not muted. I hope it's not doing that thing where it randomly mutes itself again. I got this new mic to avoid that issue. I really hope I don't have it again. But if it is, maybe I'm having an issue with something else, like my USB porty thingy that everything's plugged into. Meant for the burps. Oh, is that what that was? You scared me! You scared me for a second. All I read is mic muted. And I was like, ah, ah, ah. You scared me. Ah. I was like, not again. And then you mute when you burp. I actually don't. I think the only time I mute my mic is if I leave my desk, and even then I don't always do it. Oh, yeah. Or if my roommate needs to like come tell me something, which has like not really happened much at all. She tries not to. It's really just like if something really important is happening, then she might try to get my attention, but it doesn't really happen. So I don't really mute my mic really at all. Yeah. Chio got the mic PTSD. I totally misunderstood what you were saying. I'm sorry. I'm a little dumb. Okay? I may be stupid. That's it. That's the end of that sentence. I just may be stupid. I'm a little slow brain. I misunderstand things a lot. Quick, Tanner's here, Boomy. No! Not Tanner, not again! Granny's Grace, welcome to Chio Chompers, thank you! We love you more for that. I'm just glad you forgive me, because how many times has it happened where one of you guys says something in chat and I totally misunderstand it? Because that has happened at least 5 different times. At the very least, it's happened like 4 or 5 times already. And how long have I been here? Like what, 3 months? That's a lot. That's a lot for 3 whole months. I'm just kind of stupid. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm glad I misunderstood. I'm glad it's not what I thought it was. Cause that'd be a lot worse. Oh no, my brand new several $100 mic is messing up again. Oh no. Yeah. Does your roommate also know what VTubers are, or does she just know? My roommate does some quirky TV stuff. No, she knows what VTubers are. She watches a lot of them. Yeah, we hang out in her room a lot. And oftentimes when I pop into someone else's stream, it's because she's got them open, and I just pop in and say, hi! and I just like watch the stream from her computer. Because it's just very often she watches them. Does she watch your streams? Sometimes, but it kind of depends on who's on. Like, if Lottie's on, she's a huge Lottie fan. She'll usually be watching Lottie. Lottie or Miri from AN. She likes Miri a lot too. I'm kind of the afterthought. If there's nobody else on, then I guess I'll watch my roommate. Thanks, roommate. Thanks. Yeah. My roommate is a VTuber and I'm her biggest fan. Light novel incoming. I've thought about maybe branching out and doing some like other creative mediums, like writing stories. Maybe I should. I used to be really into writing. I don't know if I want to do that though, because I like making videos and stuff more. I've been thinking, if I get real good at my instruments, maybe I can make my own songs. You imagine? Imagine we released the first Chio original, and all I gotta do is learn how to play my 2 instruments. and then I can make the music myself. I can make it all myself, and I don't have to pay anybody. Yeah. Maybe I could even learn how to play my automaton, because I have one. I have an automaton. I have not even opened it, but I have one. And I've been thinking I could learn to play that too. Yeah. Chio's expanded to every medium. We need more Chio. Chio just releases her first novel, Chio Chompi, the author. Yeah. I used to want to do that. Before I was a streamer, I used to want to be an author, and I used to want to write novels, but I could never even really make it through chapter 1 because I would always just find myself rewriting it and thinking like, well, maybe I could do it this way instead. I never felt like I could have like just a nice solid plan for like an outline for the story that I could stick to because I was always rewriting the first chapter. I could never make it even halfway through the draft. So that's why I realized that writing really wasn't for me. But I've been reading a lot of webtoons while I was on vacation, which kind of just reintroduced the idea of like story writing and stuff to me. Chio, your teeth! Hi, Raven! Yeah! My teeth are out and I am not healing from them. I'm super happy. I'm back from hiatus! Yay! I'm finally healed up enough that I can come back to stream. Yeah! Chio directs her first movie. Actually, I have thought about that. I did have that idea a while back. Like, what if I made like a full-length movie? But I don't really know how I would do that with a VTuber battle. Also, I need to get actors. I don't know. Live action Chio starring Ryan Gosling as Chio. Yeah! Oh wait, we convinced Jim Carrey. We convinced Jim Carrey to do one more movie beyond Sonic 3. The Pixelated movie where he plays Chio Chompi. Yeah! Rico, thank you for the $5 super much. Here I'm in the middle of nowhere and my truck is limited to 55 miles per hour because I'm broke in the mission center. Can you send an asteroid to my location? What? I hope you're not stranded out there. Oh. But you know, I don't know about Ryan Gosling, but I do have a friend who looks a lot like Ryan Reynolds. It's kind of funny. Pretty similar. Maybe I could have him just be he'll play Ryan Reynolds in the Chio Chompi movie. Yeah. I found you from the pillow collab and you immediately had to get tooth surgery. I'm glad you're back. Yeah. It's kind of unfortunate timing with some of the collabs I wish and stuff. Really, I kind of wish I didn't have to go to the wisdom tooth thing anyway. But now it's over and now I'm back and I got a bunch of fun streams planned. I've already made my schedule for this week. I haven't released it yet, but I'm gonna release it like after the stream. And I even already went ahead and made all the thumbnails, so I get to make all the waiting rooms too. I'm just gonna like release it all at once. I have a bunch of streams planned. Yeah. But I've been thinking, maybe I should try to like branch out more into like other content types and stuff. Do more than just like gaming and stuff, especially for members content. So I was talking to a friend about that. It's like I'm not really that great at like planning stuff, and sometimes I worry that I just kind of do a lot of the same stuff. I want to make sure I'm like providing interesting content for you guys. If you guys have like ideas you want to see, especially for like members content stuff too, let me know. Yeah. Who will play Tanner then? Chris Pratt can play Tanner. Yeah. Or if there's an actor that looks even more like Tanner. I don't know if Tanner's modeled after anybody, but if there's anyone that looks exactly like Tanner, get him in here. Yeah. He'll play Tanner. Yeah. Marius and Mario maybe. Your first one was awesome. I've thought about that. I really like doing ASMR. And like live ASMR does make me a bit nervous, which is why it's perfect for members content. Because I like push myself out of my comfort zone a little bit more for you guys. But I wish I had like a proper like 3DO or something. Like you can make ASMR with like any kind of mic really. It could even be like a cheap dollar store mic. I've seen people do it. They'll do it with like $1 mic, like $1 mics. And if you like lo-fi ASMR, you know, you can find joy in that. I kind of like lo-fi ASMR when people do ASMR on just like dollar microphones. It's actually not too bad. But I wish I had like the 3DO so I can like touch the ears and like nibble on the ears and squish the ears in my hands and torture you guys with the ears. But I don't have a 3DO and it's like a few $100 at least. Like how much are they? I don't have one. But I feel like I'd be a lot more comfortable doing ASMR if I had that. Yeah. I mean, you could do ASMR with any kind of mic. So really, if I just got a little bit more creative, I could just do stuff here. But I feel like all the triggers I want to do work better with the 3DO, and that's why I feel more like I could do more with that. But maybe that'll be the next thing I invest in. If I save up a bit more money, I'll buy one, and then I can let you guys know, like, hey, I ordered one. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe some scripted ASMR would be good practice for writing and stuff. Yeah, it's true. My first one, I wrote the script for that. The one issue with scripted stuff is like it's hard to stretch it out into a longer thing. I'm honestly happy I can even stretch out the one that I wrote into 17 minutes. That's not too bad. I thought it was gonna be shorter than that. Yeah, but I think if I like add some triggers in there, some good triggers, then that would help a lot. Really, I want to go like listen to more of like Kana and Rocky's ASMR because they've been doing real good, especially with roleplay stuff. I feel like if I try to roleplay, I immediately just want to respond to chat again and then get pulled out of roleplay. That would be me. I would just see the chat saying a bunch of cool things and I would just start talking to you guys instead of sticking to the roleplay. You can try doing fast food review streams like Review Bro. That is true. Go out and get some fast food. Bring it home. I have my hand cam now. I could just use that. Fuyo could be a great teacher for that. Yeah, Fuyo has a lot of great ASMR too. I love listening to hers. Yeah. We're saying that about ASMR in hopes YouTube doesn't try another stunt. Yeah. But yeah, YouTube is a bit picky about that stuff. Yeah. It's like I'd probably try to keep I'd probably try to be really careful about like what gets put in like public stuff. I'd probably make other stuff like member stuff. I don't know. I want to get more creative with my member stuff. Like we've been doing a lot of the same things. Even this week, I kind of planned like some stuff we've already done before, but I want to try to branch out. So like maybe in the next schedule, I could have some more like interesting things we haven't done yet. Wendy's is making the Krabby Patty soon. True, maybe we can do a Krabby Patty review stream. Yeah, Chio Chompi reviews. That's cute. I actually wouldn't mind doing that. I love food. I'm a huge foodie. I wouldn't mind doing that. Yeah. Still waiting on the blue slushy ASMR. I don't know. I did commission an art piece for one of the ideas we came up with. But I think something like I feel like we might be waiting on that for a while because originally I had submitted it with like the deadline being like 30 days out, and I'm like, yeah, that's not too bad. Let's do 30 days out. Well, I had to like resubmit it because of something that happened with it. And now that I checked yesterday, because I was like, oh, I haven't heard on this commission in a while. Let me check on it. I checked on it yesterday, and the deadline is now in December for some reason. And I feel like I probably messed something up when I submitted it. So we might be waiting on that one for a while. I was really excited too. I was like, yeah, let me take this idea that me and the PogChomps came up with together. I think it was in a member stream. Yeah, we came up with a bunch of ideas in a member stream. I was gonna do one of them. I'm still gonna do it, but now I don't know when I'm getting that up. So, yeah, I feel like I should ask Kinda for help because she gets stuff for ASMR all the time. And I try to and I mess it up. You can review snacks too. True. I'll get some non-crunchy snacks because I should probably avoid crunching on stuff for like at least another week or two. Just to make sure. That's very far out. It is. I don't know how people just get like ASMR assets all the time. I feel like that's one thing I struggle with a lot. Is like planning ahead for what I want to do and coming up with creative ideas like way in advance. Because if you got like a whole backlog of ideas you could pull from, then you could like commission a bunch of stuff and have it like come out, you know, like if I could commission something else that comes out like in the next 30 days, then I could work on that. And then when we finally get the other art, then I release that and I have like more stuff coming out, you know? But I don't know how people do that. I feel like coming up with the really creative ideas is something I struggle with a lot. I hate it. Yeah. Hey, sorry, I'm like, hi, welcome in. Nah, don't apologize at all. Yeah. Because even if anyone here, or I guess not anyone here, because if you're here, then you're here. But if anyone doesn't make it to the stream or you come in late, don't worry, because I am officially back and we're going to be having a ton of streams. I planned a lot of streams for this coming week. Yeah. It's been over an hour and a half already. It has! Wow, it's been almost 2 hours. Whoa. Yeah. Maybe that's a good thing, because I'm starting to kind of run out of things to talk about regarding, like, I talked about my recovery, talked about my trip. Yeah. Did I finish that plane story? Did I finish the story about the plane? About my flight getting, like, messed up because of the electrical issue. And then it got delayed again. Yeah, we ended up having to get a hotel room. And then we got Mexican that was near the hotel. And then we got on a plane at like 6 in the morning, 7-ish. And then we left. Yeah. And now we're home. Yippee! Plane's not working. I don't think you covered what happened after. It wasn't super like eventful after that. I think that was like the last bad thing to happen. Unless you want to count us waiting for our gate in the morning, and I wanted to eat some food, but the only food that was available was either stuff that would take too long for me to eat, or Wendy's that was only serving breakfast. And I don't like breakfast food. I was excited for Wendy's. My roommate was like, there's Wendy's near our gate, and I was like, whoa, Wendy's! But then I Googled, and they don't serve lunch in the mornings. I was excited for some chili cheese fries and some chicken nuggets with the ghost pepper ranch. That's what I was gonna get. That's what I was going to get, because I always order the same thing from Wendy's. That's what I was going to get. And then I found out they're only serving breakfast. And I know most people like breakfast. I just don't like most breakfast foods. Wendy's nuts. Got him. Man, this is the Wendy's. Man, frick Wendy's. I just want some lunch foods. I feel like we need some more breakfast haters in the world, because I feel like the only reason there's so many chains that don't serve lunch and dinner in the mornings is because most people are fine with breakfast foods in the mornings. So most people are like satisfied with the breakfast foods, but I'm not satisfied. I don't like breakfast foods, and I don't want to have to force myself to eat something I don't like just to not be hungry. Yeah, they have ghost pepper ranch. It's really good. It's actually not insanely spicy like you would think. It's like a pretty like normal level of spice for me. It's real comfy level of spice. I love it. I love it more than the normal ranch. It's so good. It's the same problem with McDonald's, when they only had breakfast food served during breakfast. Yeah, McDonald's is a little better for me because they did have one breakfast item I actually liked. I liked their Steak, egg, and cheese bagel. Yeah, but I don't know if they still have that. Oh, 'cause I used to work at a dinosaur McDonald's, right? Back in dinosaur times, I used to work at McDonald's. They would only have that before 9 a.m. Like, it wasn't even there as long as the other breakfast items. You had to get there before 9 a.m. to even buy it. And I would only be able to eat it if I just happened to have my break before 9 a.m. Yeah, I don't even know if they still have that. That was the one breakfast item I liked, though. The steak, egg, and cheese bagel. But other than that, I don't want anything else from McDonald's. And I don't want anything else from Wendy's. I feel like a lot of the breakfast foods that all these fast food places have in America, it's all just different versions of the same thing. It's all eggs. It's all breakfast sausage. Like, I don't care if it's a breakfast burrito. I don't care if it's a steak, egg, and... Well, I like the steak, egg, and cheese bagel. I don't care if it's a McGriddle. I don't like McGriddles. I'll use McGriddles as a thing. It's all the same. And it's all the same. It's all the same thing. There's not a lot of variety. People wonder why I hate breakfast. That's why. You know, because there's some stuff I like. Have you guys ever been to, like, a Hampton Inn? And they have, like, that breakfast in the morning? And they have that, like, potatoes? They have, like, these chopped up potatoes. I think they're cooked with, like, some onions and stuff. Have you ever had those? Have you ever had those? That's really good if you've had it. In my experience, Hampton Inn tends to have it. So there's a chance if you've stayed at some Hampton Inns, you've probably had it. They're not hash browns. No, it's potato. It's like little bite-sized chunks of potatoes. Not hash browns. I mean, hash browns are made of potato, but this was not hash browns. These were just straight up like chopped potatoes. Yeah, like fried potatoes. Yeah. Yeah, they're like cut up with onions and peppers. Yeah. I love that. And that's a food that's served for breakfast. It's a breakfast item at Hampton Inn. I love that. There are some breakfast items that I like. The problem is, just most stuff is made with the stuff I don't like. And there's not a lot of variety. We need more breakfast haters. I need some more, like, chili cheese fries in the morning. Yeah, I don't care about eating healthy in the morning. Or really, if you want me to eat healthy in the morning, give me a garden salad. I like garden salads. They're really good. I would very, very happily take just a big bowl of garden salad for breakfast. I would love that. But I don't like eggs. I don't like the breakfast sausage that much. I just don't like it. And all of the stuff is made with it. And it's all the same. And people wonder why I don't like it. Well, that's why. I just don't like those flavors. Have you considered doing cooking hand cams? I have, but I'd have to like figure out what I could cook on my desk. I don't have a lot of space here, and I don't have a streaming setup in the kitchen, and it might take a while to get some sort of setup going there. My kitchen's also kind of small. I don't know if I could even fit anything in there, but I do like the idea. Maybe if I could find something that I could just make right here. Although my hand cam is also not very high up away from my desk, and I don't know how much higher I could make it. So I don't know. I feel like my setups are limited. I'd be down to try though and see. You know what we could see. I do want to have some more unique ideas, and that would certainly be unique. I don't know how many people. I know Onigiri does cooking content, but outside of her, I don't know how many VTubers do cooking content. So it could be interesting. It could be interesting to see. I thought you were a carnivorous dinosaur. I never said that. I'm an omnivorous dinosaur. Yeah, I eat all the things. Yeah, cause I like all of it. Yeah. And I love garden salads. Yeah. One of the places we got to stop at. We got to eat at Cracker Barrel in Arizona. And I was so tempted to order the garden salad because it was really, really good. But I didn't get it. I wouldn't have been able to eat the croutons. I think there's croutons in it. I wouldn't be able to because it was crunchy. Yeah. Omnivore. It's a tough word. It's a hard word. Including snakes? No, I don't eat snakes. Snakes are cute. Snakes are aminos. Yeah, I don't eat snakes. Yeah. In induction cooktops are good for this. Cooking channels use them for presentation as well, and you can get them for like 50 to 90 bucks. Oh yeah, I should get something like that. And then if I just kind of adjust how my camera is set up. I wonder if I could. I can't lift it too high because the cord is connected into my computer itself and my desk gets in the way, but maybe I can like connect that cord somewhere else and be able to do it. Snake review when I wish we could do a snake review. That'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. Yay! I just come on screen. I'm like, this is a milk snake. Look at his little snooter booper. You just want to boop his little snoot. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. Why not? Because I don't have any snakes to review. And I don't know how I would get them. Because if I were to like go out and buy my own snakes, I wouldn't want to just give them up. That's me adopting a pet. And I don't want to take a pet I adopt back to like a pet store or a breeder. You know, like using it just for content, that'd make me sad. And I don't know how else I can do that. But I love the idea. And I do love the idea. Yeah. Glad to see your chips are okay. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better now. Yeah, I told the entire story of my recovery earlier. So anyone who's gonna watch the VOD, you get that entire story. It was our story. It was the story of all time. The recovery of all time. You could pan fry fries on your desk and then make infinite varieties of custom loaded fries. True. This is a possibility I had not previously considered. Whoa. Yeah. You can use Wikipedia or public domain footage and pictures. Oh! Okay, because we were talking about hand cams. And I was still in the mindset of hand cam. And I'm like, whoa, showing off the snake. Showing off the snake on the hand cam. Look at his little snooter booper. But I was wondering, how am I going to get all these snakes? You're right, I could just do it the way I did the ocean animal one. In fact, I did want to do a stream like that. I do want to do another one like that. I was just still locked in the headspace of hand cams. Like, where am I gonna find all these snakes to review? Chio just pulls out an inland taipan live on stream. And then those who know will be like, oh my god, Chio, why are you holding that? And then it bites me and then I die. Yeah. There was drama in the tea story, betrayal, tears, and a lot of blood. Yeah, there was. It was a saga. Derpy sand boa is my favorite. They're so cute. They're so derpy. Yeah. Sand vipers look pretty derpy too. If you've ever seen a sand viper, they've evolved to have the eyes on the top of their heads so they can burrow under the sand and still see above the sand. But they just look really droopy because their eyes are on top of their head instead of on the sides. Wait, does Chio have a snake? I do not. I do not have any pets. I wish I did. Man, I'm the only person in Chronicle who does not have a pet. And I'm really sad because I love animals. I want to get a cat. I love the idea of having a cat, but the house that we're staying in smells like cat pee from the previous people who lived here and did not really take care of the cats. And until we have the money to move to a different spot, we're kind of stuck here for now. I can't get a pet until we can get a house that doesn't permanently smell like pee, because then the cat's just gonna start peeing everywhere. Yeah. It's not that bad for us, like we don't really smell it all the time anymore, and we've cleaned the carpets the best we can. So we've already done like literally the best we can, but like that carpet needs to be like ripped up and totally replaced. Like it's bad. It's bad. So that's gonna have to wait a while. But I have thought about getting a snake too, cause I used to be really turned off with the idea of feeding them like rodents and stuff. I mean, I wouldn't want to do it with live rodents cause I'd feel too bad. But if it's like frozen ones that you thaw out. I wouldn't mind that too much, but I just get kind of nervous because I have no experience at all caring for any kind of reptile, and I get like that like new parent nervousness, like, oh, what if I do this wrong? What if I do that wrong? What if the temperature is not set exactly right? Or, like, what if I pick it up just a little too hard one day and hurt it? My family had a lot of cats when I was in dinosaur times. We had a lot of cats, so cats I feel very comfortable and familiar with. But reptiles are different because I never had one. But I do like the idea of getting one. So I guess if I decide to get one at some point, I'll just have to get over the nerves and just do as much research as I can. That's what I plan to do when I get a pet. I'm gonna do a lot of research and a lot of reading, and I'll just try my best. Yeah. Can get a go to one of those dwarf cows. I wish we could. I don't have anywhere to put that kind of animal though. I lived in an apartment complex that got overrun with stray cats before. The smell was terrible. The smell here is really not bad. Like, sometimes I can smell it when going up and down the stairs. Because the cats did spend more time there, from what I heard. But other than that, like right now, I don't smell it at all. Like my room, my office room, pretty clean. My room pretty clean, so I don't smell it at all. You don't smell it like most of the time, but a cat's gonna smell it a lot more, and the cat's probably not gonna be too understanding about the fact that the cats don't live here anymore. It's just you. It's your house. The other cats don't live here anymore, but they smell it, and they're gonna be like, well, I could smell that there were other cats here, and I need to mark my territory, so I'm gonna pee everywhere. And then the house will really start to smell like pee again. So it's like a trap. It's like a trap waiting to happen. Boom slam hand cams to it. Heck yeah! Yeah, we just go over to Africa and yoink a boomslang out of the tree. Yoink, and then I take it home and stream with it, then take it back to Africa. Put it back in the tree. How do you say yoink backwards? Yoink? Just reverse footage. Yoink, put it back in the tree and then come back to America. Yeah, it's the perfect plan. Hey, Sydney, thank you for the $5 stream bot. Because of your stream, YouTube is recommending me a video of a car full of dog pee that's being detailed. Thanks. What? What? Huh? You're welcome. Everyone just needs a little bit of extra pee in their lives. If you're not complaining about the smell of pee permeating your nose in every space you live in, then you don't have enough pee. Subscribe to Chio Chompi today to fulfill all your pee needs. Not because I'm peeing, but just because we talk about it so much. Hey, don't spray bottle me, no! Yeah, mark your territory here before another cat does. No, I don't, silly! Cause there's no cats in here. I saw a cat while we were driving home now. We entered my town and we were driving and I looked outside and there was a gray cat. And it was really cute. Yeah, it was really cute. He was chilling. He was chilling by a pizza place. Wow, the cat really wanted pizza. Honestly, I could go for pizza. Spending a whole week, like a week and a half, not being able to eat anything but soup. It was the worst. It was the worst ever. I'm so happy now that I can eat all the stuff I've been able to eat. Culver's and an In-N-Out burger and Cracker burger and yeah. I want to go get sushi and I want to go get pizza. I want to go eat all the things. I have to get caught up. I missed like a whole week and a half Well, I guess not a full week and a half, because some of us was on the vacation, and a whole week and a half ended like yesterday. So a whole week and like a couple of days I spent just eating soup, liquid soup, and applesauce. That's all I could have. It was the worst. Back to work. Thanks for the P-talk. You're welcome. Yeah. On the topic of cats, I recently tamed a wild cat about 10 to 8 weeks old, and he loves me now. Oh, cute. That's so sweet. I want to befriend a wild cat. I want to befriend an animal. Yeah, I thought you said soap for a second. No, not soap. Soup. Soup. Don't eat soap. I'm not saying soap. I had a bowl of soap. It was soap. Yeah. Does it really sound that much like soap when I'm saying soap? It's soap. Yeah, soap. I had a lot of tomato basil soap and Lipton's noodle soap. Now, not shoes. No, soap. I had a bowl of soap. I don't think it's good for me. No, not soap. Soap. It's soap. They sound exactly the same. No, they don't. So, you need me to enunciate it more for you? Soup. I had a bowl of soup. I couldn't eat nothing but soup all week. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Is that how you need me to say it? Soup. Blech. It sounds weird to say it that way. Soup. I like soap. It's stupid, isn't it? It's Tuesday, and it. Clock your bite. I wish I could do like a foreign accent more consistently, because that'd be amazing. Chio turns British when saying soup. I don't like soap, I like soap. Soap. Yeah. Soup. Oh mate, did you touch me soup? I like how you didn't even write me. I just said it like that. You wrote ma. Yeah. I think the only accents I can do somewhat consistently is like a southern accent. Sometimes when I'm talking about animals, I kind of slip into a bit of a southern accent. It's Chio Chompers from Louisiana. I want to learn how to do more accents because I like the voice stuff. I want to do more vocal impressions. Yeah. Get her done, yeah. No, not soap. Soap. It's soap. Speaking of the South, though, do any of you guys? Well, you don't have to. I guess you don't have to answer the question. But if any of you guys live in like southern Alabama, have you guys been to what was it called? What was it called? There's a place. What was it called? Lambert's Cafe. Have you been to Lambert's? Lambert's Cafe. Yeah. Why are you buying soap at the soap store? Yeah, you don't pronounce soap with an O sound, silly. Yeah, it's soap. It's soap. Soap! Soap! Yeah, the home of throwing the rolls! Yeah! In Lambert's Cafe! In southern Alabama. It's like right on the border. It's right near the border to Florida.
Steve,
And they throw the rolls to you, like across the room. Yeah, it's like their signature thing. An employee will roll in a cart full of big hot rolls, and they'll say, "Hot rolls, hot rolls," and you gotta raise your hand, and they yeet them across the room to you. It's super cool. You have to catch them. It's really cool. The food's pretty good too. The food's pretty good too. So you got a fun gimmick and pretty good food. I love it. I love that place. Thank you for being a member for 3 whole months. Oh, cheers back. Give Cheers some roll. Waka waka. Yay! Thank you. It's the rest of the rules. Yeah. Is that like the Seattle fish market where they throw the fish? Maybe? I don't know. I haven't been there. Lambert says 2 locations in Missouri. The original store is in Sikeston. What state is M.O.? Is that Missouri? Oh. I see. Okay. Yeah. Montana? Oh. Well, if you're near any of those locations, you guys should go check it out, because they're cool. I've only ever been to the one in Alabama. But, it's real fun. Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. Plus, the cuts for the states get real goofy. Do you know? I'm not, even though I live in the States, I'm not that great with like all the states and all the abbreviations. I always get some mixed up. And there's so many states that start with the letter M. There's Missouri and Montana and Michigan and Mississippi. And I feel like I'm forgetting one because there's too many. I don't know, California and Florida and Washington and Mulmork and Mode Myland and Minnesota. I knew I was forgetting one. Yeah. Massachusetts and Maryland. See, why are there so many? Why are there so many? Start with the letter M. Alabama. Mohio and Moomuk, the land of jawlines. I don't know what that means. Minnesota. Yeah, we got a state called Minnesota. It's not spelled like that though. Nevada. Yeah, go to Las Vegas in Nevada. Gonna use all the mambling machines in Las Vegas, Nevada. The classic 150 states, mostly M's. Yeah. Oh, speaking of, I saw you guys tagged me in a thing, and I almost forgot. I have to see this thing. I have to see this thing. The thing that you guys made. I have it open on, how's the best, I have it open on Twitter right now. I'm trying not to look at it until I got on the stream. What's the best way to share this on the stream? I'm gonna test something real quick. Here, let me get this in here. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys. Okay. Okay, give me a second. Not that. Okay, give me a second. I'm resizing it. I'm not reading it, don't worry, I'm not reading it. I'm just making sure it's properly on the screen. So we can see it. Crop some of this out. Almost got it. Give me one more second. Okay. Press. Where's the pasting button? Here we go. I had to look for that. I had to look for that a lot. Okay, let me figure out how to rearrange this. Here. Let me put that here. There we go. So we can see everything. I'll go down into the corner. Yeah, like I'm playing a game. Yay! you guys made a thing. And I'm happy you didn't forget. Cause I almost forgot to look through it. Yeah. You've had a second already. Shush, I needed an extra one. So, but from Shani, welcome back gift from the Pog Chomps for Chio Chompi after her battle with Evil Toothpaste. Yeah, I win the battle! Welcome back, Chio. Thank you to all the Pog Chomps who participated for helping put this all together. And then the links to the magma board are in there. But I got screenshots. I assume this is all the magma boards that are here. It's cute! Wait, let me hide the chat box for a second so we can see everything. Ah! Cute art is! Ah! Lady Chio makes like fang removal occur quickly. Truly you are strong and well loved. Thank you! You drew a snake for me! I love snakes! Thank you! I thought the style looked familiar. Karimu! Hope we can see you soon, Dino Girl. Get well rapidly. Have fun. Thank you! I'm not too great reading cursive. Sunny? I hope I'm reading that way. I'm not the best with cursive, but I really appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are hidden for a second, because I want to make sure nobody's messages get blocked out. Enjoy my dino doodle while you recover. Healthy dino, happy dino. It's so cute! Look how tall his horns are. He's ready to impale and stab everyone he headbutts. Yay! He's so cute. Hi. I don't know who's saying hi, but hello. Chio cute Isaac. Hi. Thank you, Isaac. Hello. Hello, Chio. As you're reading this, I'm probably in school, but I'm happy to see you back, healthy and energetic as ever. We all missed you, Isabel. Thank you, Isabel. Little whoa. 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 It's about to die. Wait. I think, let me see if I still have it. I might have like the perfect thing for that. Let me see if I still have it. I don't know if I still do or not. I'm looking. Give me a second. Oh, I don't know if I still have it in here. No. Oh, it would have been the perfect thing. Oh, I must have gotten rid of it. I don't have it. I had an Uwo emoji face in here. I was gonna pull it out. I don't have it anymore. What happened to it? Did I get rid of it? Oh man. I guess I don't have it. Oh, that would have been so funny. That would have been so funny. Oh well, oh well. Yeah, I'm not in school right now. Let's go. Yay, Isabel's here. Let's go. Yes. She lost the I know. But at least I have this one here. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm pointing at it in my OBS. My actual mouse is not pointing at it, but in my OBS, I'm pointing at it. Here, I'll just point at the actual thing. There, now I'm pointing at it. Yeah. Whatever. Thank you. Get well soon. This is so cute. I didn't realize you guys were all so talented artists. Yeah. Oh, this is so good. Hey, is that? Oh, what's this? What's this plushie called again? Is it a Fumo? Is that what a Fumo is? I forget. The word Fumo's coming to mind. Fumo! That's right. Okay, Fumo. Chio Fumo. I wish I could make that a real thing. This is so good. Welcome back, Chio. These days haven't been the same without you. Missed you dearly. Hope to get back to having fun together. Glad you're here with us, my favorite dancer girl, Dokosa. Hi! Thank you. I really missed all of you guys too. I wanted to stream and play games with you guys so much while I was recovering. That's why I tried to stream in the middle of my break. Well, really what I was gonna do was a Twitter space. I was gonna do a Twitter space, but nobody could hear me in my Twitter spaces that day. I don't know why. It must have been Twitter having an issue. I hosted 2 different Twitter spaces that day, and you could not hear me in either of them really. So I ended up deleting them, and that's why I chose to stream instead. I was like, well, I decided I'm talking to my podcast, and nothing's gonna stop me from talking to them. So I ended up streaming instead. I ended up streaming instead, yeah. You have a strong American accent? Probably because I'm American! Yay! The most are so great. I don't even know why I like them, but the aura they radiate really makes me want to have one. That's true. They do have really, really strong, like, cute shitposty energy, and I like that. Oh, we all like shitposty in this house. Yeah. And podcast! Just listen, drooly. Is this me? Fresh from the dentist. Get well soon, Chio. Come back stronger so we can kick your butt at more games, Stinky. Hey! Well, I guess it's good I planned. I guess a spoiler on this on the schedule. I did plan a trivia murder party for members this week, so you'll have a chance to try to beat me. Yeah. But for the next schedule, not the one I have ready and that I'm waiting to release. Because I do have my next schedule already made, but like the one I'm gonna make next, I'm gonna try to have some more unique ideas for member streams and stuff. I know I mentioned it already. I guess I'm feeling a bit self-conscious. Because I know I repeat a lot of the same stuff, and I don't want to just keep repeating. So the next stream, next schedule. I'll try to have some more unique stuff on there. Kicking Chio's butt stream, let's go. Yeah, wait, what if we just made it literally a kicking Chio's butt stream? I just get on the floor, raise my butt in the air. Like, you guys remember that jackal pose that was popular for VTubers a while back? Like literally over a year ago. It was a while ago. The jackal pose. I just do that and you guys just kick me in the butt. That's the entire stream. Wait, if I get a 3D model, I can do that. Wait, it's management here. Management, if I get a 3D model, can I attempt a jackal pose and everyone kicks the screen? Everyone just puts their phones and their computers on the floor and kicks their screen to kick my butt. That'd be amazing! Yeah! No, stop spraying me! No! I would just stare. Yeah, of course you would! Pervert! Yeah! Cheers and I just think it's funny. Can Chio do the jackal pose though? Maybe. I've never actually tried it. Maybe. I'm a little flexible. I'm pretty flexible. Not insanely flexible, but I can flex a little bit. Maybe. Yeah. There's just 2 more. Cute! Woo! might be the reason that I was bleeding all that time. Maybe it wasn't the ibuprofen. It was Torpy taking my tapes behind my back. Wow. That's so cute. Welcome back to you from outside. Oh, thank you. Thank you, outside. I'm happy to be back. Heartbreak to this cute Chio. I like how innocent and full of hope my smile is. You see a smile like that, and you just know everything's gonna be okay. Yeah. Look. We're right. I can't speak. We're right next to each other. Twinsies. It looks just like me. Yay! The drawings are all so cute. Church of Wisdom. +3 wisdom obtained from a cute and ferocious dinosaur. No, only ferocious, not cute. Just ferocious. Yeah. Now I see what happened to my teeth. I thought maybe the dentist threw them away because I didn't ask for them, but really, the Pogchomps had my teeth the whole time, and now they're tooth of wisdom. You guys are extra small. Yeah.
Money! Thank you!
I just saw a billboard for a dinosaur museum in Bozeman, Montana, and it reminded me that you can get little fossil excavation kits and model dinosaur skeletons to build. Maybe you could do some of those on stream.
Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you, Rico. That's a great idea. Yeah. I've been thinking as well. I'd like to do more handcam streams too. I've been thinking. I get so many Digimon cards on my Twitter feed. I've been thinking. I don't know how easy it is to get Digimon cards since Pokemon cards are a lot more popular. But I was thinking maybe we could get some Digimon cards and do some card opening streams. Because that sounds like fun.
Money.
And I like Digimon.
Thank you!
Thank you for enjoying my silly doodle _.
Yeah! I love your doodle humor. Thank you. And I like all your doodles. I like Ziazi's doodle too. Ziazi, thank you. Very cute. Thank you, Heartblade. Very cute. Hey, Zay. Thank you, okay. I tried. It's hard to use a mouse. No, this is really good. This is probably better than I could write my name with a mouse. I'm not that great with the mouse. Well, I'm not that great even without a mouse. You guys remember when Chronicle was being teased and we all wrote those handwritten notes? I drew mine with pen, and that was just my bad handwriting. My handwriting is just bad in general. My handwriting is really bad in general. But you know those personalized cards we did for advertising Chronicle with the slot machine? Remember the slot machine? Yeah, I wrote my note. Handwritten. Well, I think all of us did. But yeah. Yeah, I do know all this stuff myself. That was a fun time. I liked getting to give you guys like those little messages, and we got to speak to you guys from beyond the grave. Or I guess we hadn't been born yet, so beyond the womb, I guess is more accurate. Well, for me, beyond the eggshell, because I'm a dinosaur. Dinosaurs don't come from wombs. Dinosaurs come from eggs. So I spoke from beyond the egg. Yeah. Yeah, from inside the egg. Yeah. I only got 40 views. Sadly wasn't there. That's okay. You're here now, and I'm really happy that you're here. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I'm not good at these things, but I hope you're doing better, Chio. Oh, don't worry. I'm sure that's gonna be me too when I do the meet and greets. I'm doing my meet and greet later. The one that I missed during the trip because of the issues. I'm probably gonna be really awkward because I get a little nervous talking to people face to face. But I'm gonna try my best, and I'm excited to see everybody. So don't worry, like I get like that too. So yeah, I appreciate your message. I like it so much. It's such a vibe. It's a real vibe. It's a mood. Yay! Glad you're better. Squiddy, meme squid in chat. Hi, meme squid. Did you do this cute pixel art? That's so cute. Happy heart. Happy heart. I love it. Thank you. And Jonas, welcome back to you. You can draw. I think I forgot that you can draw. I think I forgot that you can draw. This is really cute. Wow. That's really cute. Thank you. Ooh. I love this so much. Welcome back to you. I miss chatting with you. Hope your trip was fun. Demon! Thank you, Demon! The trip was really fun. Yeah. I spent a lot of it being really tired because of everything that like happened and not being able to sleep much. But it was still nice. It was nice to have a break that wasn't just me recovering. Because I was hoping the whole week and a half would really be like a break, you know? And like I'd have like some pains and bleeding here and there, but it wouldn't be too bad, and I'd be able to like rest and stuff. But really, I feel like I was fighting for my life over there with the recovery from my teeth. I didn't really feel like it was resting as much as I would have liked it to be. So it was nice to have those couple days at the end with the vacation, even if I was like really, really tired through the whole thing. I could, you know, actually get to rest for a little bit and got to eat some good food. Yeah, the teeth didn't go quietly. No, they did not. God, it was horrible. And look, it's the Toro Tooth Fairy. Get well soon. First Toro gets to be a pretty princess, and now he's the Tooth Fairy. It's so cute. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Himo. Yeah. Give us soon, Miss Chompi. Puddix. Puddix. This is really cute. I love this. Thank you. Thank you. I like the posing. Yeah, I wish I could draw hands this well. They're good at drawing hands too. I'm not really good at drawing hands. These are great. Both of these, Jealous and Puddix. Yeah. Welcome back to you. I missed you. I miss you too. This haven't been the same without you. Hope the trip was nice. We survived! Aye! Thank you, we survived! Or is a man of many talents, yes. In his spare time when he's not managing a VTuber company, he's out there being a pretty princess and borrowing people's teeth. It's canon. It's canon lore. Yeah. You guys heard it from a talent straight, but that means it's true. Yeah. I guess it is. Doors. Oh, yeah! Yeah, I was struggling to read that word. I'm not very good at reading, but I love all the messages and I love all the art. Thank you! Thank you! There you got one more. Thank you! Wow! Wow! Chio Chompi, we miss you so much. We hope you've had a speedy recovery from your toothache-related woes. We can't wait for your return and all the things you got up to during your break. Everyone's eagerly waiting to hang out with you again. So on behalf of all the Pogchops and the Pixelink fan server, welcome back to you. Thank you! I'm super happy that I can be back too. Yeah. And you guys got to hear all about the trip. It was so fun, and all about the horror story of recovery, which was not so fun, but it's over now, and I'm back, and I'm excited to show you guys what all we're doing this coming week. Yeah, I planned more streams since I just got to have a break. I planned more streams than I've been doing in the coming weeks. So not coming weeks, rather the previous weeks. We got more coming this week than we've had in the previous weeks. So I'm really excited to post a schedule and get the waiting rooms up. It's all ready. I'll be doing it after the stream. Yeah. When she realizes who's in the top left, it's Jackie! What? Welcome back to you. I hope you had fun on your trip. Jackie! Yeah, I didn't even notice the name yet. Jackie! Thank you for the dino. Oh, he's beautiful. I love him. Yeah! That's just my attempt at writing non-cursive so it's legible. Well, I appreciate that. Because I'm not that great at cursive, so I do appreciate it. But I'm also not that great at just reading in general, so I guess it didn't really... I guess it didn't really help much. Man, curse my brain, I can't read. Yeah. Oh, this cute art. There's no names on them. Oh, wait, is this Wisu, Kana, and Daya? Is that it? Oh, it's my girls. It's Chronicle Pogchops. Oh, is that actually from them? It's beautiful in a way. I love it. Yeah. Welcome back to you from Undefined. This is adorable. I love it. Look at me in my cute booty shorts. Oh, this is a great summer outfit. You can see my feet. You guys wanted to see my feet so bad. Here you go. You drew feet for you guys. I love the blur behind it as well, like changing into the different colors. I love that. That was a really nice touch. Yeah. It's so cute. Everything here has been so good. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I'm really happy to be back. I missed you all too. And this was such a nice surprise to come back to. Thank you. Thank you. Undefined or save you. Yeah. He gave you feet. Yeah. I hope one day I'll be able to show my feet too. I feel like you guys deserve it. You've been so great. You've been such great fans. Great people to hang out with every day. But my greatest pog chops and party times. I feel like you deserve it. Yeah. One day when I'm able to, I will. Chio patas. Yeah. It's not something I can show off myself right now, unfortunately, but maybe in the future. Yeah. Not feet cam! No! Not feet cam! I think if you want a feet cam, maybe for $5,000, I'll do a feet cam. $5,000. Yeah. If you want to see the real feet with the camera. Only 5K? That's a high number. What do you mean only 5, okay? Don't give the feet chops a number. It's a high number though. Yeah. Thank you for the manga board. This is really pretty. I love it so much. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. That was beautiful. I loved all the messages and art so much. Practically for free? That's $5,000! That's a high number! What do you mean? What do you mean? Don't give a number! Yeah, I'll be like, right now, if I wasn't con broke at the moment, well, I'm assuming it was worth it though, because Con's got good stuff. I'd be spending a lot of money too.
Thank you.
Feet fund.
$10 for the feet fund. Well, I guess all we need now is $4,990 left to go. Yeah, me. 5K is none for some, Chio. Then I guess we'll see if we see it. I guess we'll see if we see it then. Yeah, welcome back, Chio. Thank you, Suzu! Also, Rogue, hi! Hi, Chio. Glad to see you energetic again. Me too! Yeah, I'm doing a lot better now. My jaw's hurt me a little bit from talking so much. So I might leave here in like a little bit. But I'm doing a lot better than last time I tried to stream. Yeah. I'm feeling so much better now, and I'm happy to be back. Hiatus is over! Let's go! Yeah! Tia doesn't realize that we have 10k pog jobs. If all of us donate 50 cents, we got it. Okay, go ahead and get everyone together in here then, and we'll see. Yeah. There's 10k pog jobs, but not everyone's able to show up at the same time. You know, we got like 300 people here right now. So I guess let's see if we can get everyone together. The biggest family reunion ever. All of my Poggy chats. All of them.
Free money. Thank you.
I'm doing my part.
$1. Thank you, Diners. Defective Fire. Thank you for member for 2 months. Guys, together we can see those 5k feet. I believe in us. Okay, I guess we'll see. Any Saudi Arabian prince Poggy chats in chat? What about the money donated earlier this stream? How much is that put together? I feel like that's not still 5k though. I actually don't know how much money's been donated this stream. At least over 100, I know. You just Dokosaur gave 100 just themselves, and we've had other stuff. So at least over 100, but I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to how much. Keeping track of the numbers and the maths. Yeah. We only need 5 different. 500. God, there's zeros in there that I just totally ignored. 500 different pog chops to donate $10. That is true. That's true. Defective Fire, thank you for the $5 tip for the toes. You guys really want to see my feet that bad? My feet aren't really cute and dainty. I kind of have big feet. I feel like if you were to see like Weezu's feet, they'd be like cute and small and petite. She's a pretty princess, so she's probably got pretty princess feet. My feet are looking big. I got big feet. She was manly toes. I don't know if my toes look like a man's toes. It's just that my feet are kind of long. Okay. Just a little bit. Yeah. I want to see the feet personally. It might be funny to have to see you go through with it.
Really happy to see you so happy today, Chio.
Thank you, KCX. Thank you. Thank you for the $10. Is that for the feet fund? She's Bigfoot. I'm not Bigfoot. My feet aren't that big. Okay, I'm still a girl. My feet aren't just big girls' feet. But they're still girls' feet. They're not that big. Yeah. I'm sure guys can get feet way bigger. Yeah. Yeah, it's $10 for the foot funds. Okay then, okay. But you know, I think seriously though, if I ever did like a donathon, I probably would put feet cam on there as like a high dono goal. I don't mind too much, but it's a little embarrassing though.
For the record, I'm not a foot guy, but...
And not a foot guy, are you sure? Well, you're a sandwich guy, so... Yeah, and I can't blame you for that. Sandwiches are delicious. You know, that's like the #1 thing I was craving when I couldn't eat solid foods. I just wanted sandwiches. I think I tweeted about it. I just wanted a sandwich, but I couldn't eat any. I wanted a sandwich for days. I wanted to go to Jersey Mike's, or even just to make a tuna sandwich at home. I just wanted a sandwich. I just wanted a sandwich, man. Did you ever go to Subway? I haven't yet, but I probably could now. I mean, I'm gonna be eating some cheeseburgers, so I could go to Subway or Jersey Mike's now and get a sandwich. Yeah. Thank you. Sorry, I'm like, hope it is. But as soon as you are, glad to be back. Thank you, Inari. Yeah, I'm super happy to be back. I think I'll go to like the 3-hour mark, and I'll probably end up there. That's my top twos is kind of hurt me a bit. I think from talking so much. This has been the most I have talked this entire like time since getting my wisdom teeth taken out. Well, I guess besides the one stream that I did, but this has been the most I've talked outside of like. Well, I guess this isn't outside of streaming. The most I've talked outside of not streaming. There you go. Outside of not streaming.
Question mark.
Question mark. Oh, thank you, Shadi. Thank you. Thank you for the $10. Question mark. You too. Yeah. You still need to take care. Yeah. I got like some minor aches and pains that I'm still like kind of sorting through. And I got a lot of streams planned this week, so I don't want to like use up too much of my energy in this first stream. But it just feels so good to be back, and I feel so much better than last time. Really, even with like the minor pain, it's a lot better than it was before. And I think I avoided getting dry socket. Yippee! Which I was really worried about that the entire time. I was like, oh god. If I sneeze with my mouth closed like I normally do, it's gonna like pummel the blood clots out of my hose, and then I'm gonna start having dry socket. But that ended up not happening, so that's fine. Yeah. Hi Ross! At work, we'll have to check the VOD after. Yeah, absolutely should. We got to talk about all kinds of cool things.
Chio Chompi.
Thank you, Mika. People are donating to see my feet. 5K for feet cam. Maybe I should have made the number higher. I don't think we're gonna get to 5K now. That's why I said that. 5K. I don't think we're getting to 5K. We don't have enough pog chops here for that. So, ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Dry socket is terrifying, to be honest. That's what I've heard. I've heard from my aunt and from one of the doctors that I got to talk to when I was in the emergency room. Because one of the nurses, real nice guy, said that he had some dental experience, and he was saying he had dry socket when he got his wisdom teeth taken out, and it's apparently really painful. Like way worse than anything else. So if I were to give any wisdom on wisdom teeth, I would say if your doctor doesn't tell you about dry socket, which my dentist did not mention dry socket at all, I would not have even known it was a thing if my aunt didn't tell me, because I was talking to her about my wisdom tooth surgery that at the time had not happened yet, so it was still coming up. I was talking to her about it, and she told me when she got hers taken out, she tried to eat tortilla chips way too early and got dry socket, and that was the first I'd ever heard of dry socket. So like, yeah, dentist did not say anything about that. So if your doctor doesn't tell you about it, then just at least like Google it. Try to avoid all the things that can cause it. Sneeze with your mouth open, which might sound kind of gross, but sneezing with your mouth closed can create like a big pressure change, you know, from sneezing, and you don't want that in your mouth. So sneeze with your mouth open. Try to avoid eating things that you can't. Yeah, I would be a little cautious about like, you know, like when you're ready to move into from liquids to like soft foods, when you're moving from soft foods to crunchy foods. I'm still trying not to really eat crunchy foods. Yeah, the dentist didn't say anything. Like, literally all this information I have about dry socket is from Google. By the time I got to talk to the doctor in the ER who did mention it, because this was not a dentist who mentioned it, it was a normal doctor who just happened to have some dental experience and stuff. mentioned it. But anything he would have told me then is something I would have already learned from Google because I Googled everything. Literally all my dry socket info came from Google again. Like, God, my dentist is failing over here. They taught me almost nothing. My wife had dry socket. When she got hers pulled, it was a very painful couple of weeks, and she had to go in and get it repacked twice. Your poor wife. I hope she's doing better now, because all I've heard from people who've had it is that it's incredibly painful, like really bad. Like the surgery itself doesn't hurt at all. I got knocked out. I didn't feel it at all.
Thank you.
So.
If we hit 5K, will you write our names with your feet?
Well, I guess I could attempt, although it's probably gonna be the worst. I guess not handwriting, foot writing you've ever seen ever. Maybe for 10K. If I'm showing my feet at 5K, I don't think I charge another 5K just to write some names down. I mean, I could try. I guess if we hit 5K, sure, but I'm not thinking we're hitting 5K money. Oh, thank you for the $20, by the way. I'm not even keeping track of everything. I hope you guys are. I'm so focused on talking. I'm not really paying attention to what's been donated. She plans to film me without my knowledge yet. Oh, hi, foot. No, it's not what it looks like. The feet cam is for, an unrelated foot. Yeah. 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 How about 10K for feet writing with love? If you guys want me to charge another 5K, I wasn't going to, but I mean, if you guys want me to, I guess. If it comes down to it, you can use paint. You know what? That actually doesn't sound like a bad stream idea. Just feet painting. Feet painting stream. How would I do that at my computer, though? I can lift my feet up onto the desk, but I think it'd be hard to touch the paint with my toes to the paper if I'm sitting like that. I'm not against the idea, though. It's just the right amount of curse. I'm not against it. I would just have to figure out how the frick I would make that work. Detective Fire, thank you for $5 too far. You're not keeping track? It turns out we passed 5K 2 minutes ago. Really? For me? I'm keeping track well enough to know that that's not the case. You're lying to me. You're lying to me now. Anyway, what was I saying before I got distracted by the foot no-no? Yeah, just like if when you get if any of you guys are gonna get your wisdom teeth taken out, I don't want you to be spooked by my story because I had like a bad experience. Everyone who says it doesn't really hurt, they're absolutely right. I was knocked out. I didn't feel anything. All I felt when I came out of it, a little woozy, a little lightheaded from the medication, feeling numb in the face, and that's it. When the numbness goes away, you'll have like a dull aching in your jaw, but you can take care of that with painkillers. Just be careful of what painkillers you use. Ibuprofen was not a good thing for me to use, and definitely don't use aspirin. But Tylenol worked okay, so you could try that. Or you could talk to your doctor if you need something stronger, because you might. I have a medication I got from my doctor. It's like an opioid. I was meant to only use it if I really needed to, and I ended up not needing to. I did not use it at all, which I'm happy because apparently opioids is what you can get addicted to. I'm terrified of getting addicted to anything. Like, I'm happy I didn't need to use the medication. Really happy. Yeah. Best not to use opioids. Yeah. I'm happy I didn't need to. Yeah, like there were a couple times it hurt enough that I'd be like kind of whiny and whimpering a bit. But like, even though ibuprofen caused me issues with bleeding, it was enough to take care of the pain. Just to kind of give you an idea of how painful it was not that bad. So, it wasn't too bad. And then as long as you don't have weird reactions like I did, your bleeding will stop after a couple days. You'll drool a lot too. Like I guess that's just how the mouth responds to mouth wounds. Is you'll drool a ton. So I recommend having like a trash bag or something that you can just kind of spit into. And then you'll like avoid stuff like forceful spitting. Anything that causes a big pressure change in your mouth. No straws. That's why they tell you not to use straws. Which my dentist did tell me not to use straws, but they didn't tell me why. They didn't tell me why. They didn't tell me it's to avoid dry socket. And I think it feels a lot more meaningful to know why you're being told to avoid certain things. Well, now you know why. That's why. Because the suction pressure change in your mouth can suction out the blood clots and give you dry socket. You don't want that. So, did you get dry socket? No, I did not. I did not. Very thankfully. Because if you look it up, dry socket is the #1 complication that you can get from wisdom teeth surgeries. And that's why I'm making a point of talking about it. Even if it might be kind of a boring subject, I don't know. But if any of you guys go to get your wisdom teeth taken out, I just want to make sure that you're okay. And that you know what to avoid. Especially since my dentist, the person who's supposed to tell me, didn't tell me. So you might as well hear it from an anime dinosaur girl on the internet instead. Yeah, but besides the bleeding, I was okay. Ibuprofen is standard for any pain dentist related. Opioids are a mixed bag. Good but addictive. Aspirin is a bad idea. Well, ibuprofen was a bad idea for me too because I had to go to the emergency room from how bad I was bleeding because of the ibuprofen. So, that's gonna depend. But if you want to be safe than sorry, I guess don't use ibuprofen. But again, you can like talk to your doctor about it. Yeah, see what they say. So no suck, no suck, no suck, no sucking. Yeah. And that's why I sounded like really loopy during that one stream. The last stream that I did, if you watch it, I sound like really loopy. I was just trying to be super, super careful with how I talked and how I like moved my jaw and what sounds I was making. Because of dry socket. Like I didn't want to get it. So people thought I was on medication and I was all loopy. And when I told you guys I wasn't, I was telling the truth. I absolutely wasn't. But I know it sounded like I was. It sounded like I was. I was just trying really careful with what I was saying. You're not really supposed to talk a ton super early into recovery. So yeah, it maybe wasn't the smartest thing to do, but it was okay. It was okay. That recording was something. Just me trying to talk to you guys. Yeah. I also did have that like audio recording on Twitter that I made like right after I came home. And I still have the gauze in my mouth. Honestly, I don't even remember what I said in that recording. I can't make it out what I said, except for I love my chomps. I said that at the end, and I could hear that, and I think that's the only thing anyone can hear. I cannot remember what I was trying to say. I think I was trying to say, like, I'm home, I did it. I know I said I did it as a part of it. I said, I did it. And I'm saying I love you guys. I still had the gauze in my mouth, so you can't hear me too well, but... we heard the important part. Yeah, you did. My one random complication was slight paralysis in the area because they had to go into my jawbone and mess with the nerves. I think they had to do a minor jaw extraction, like jawbone extraction on me too, I think. That's what it was on the papers they gave me and I was being charged for it, so I think they did that for me too, but I didn't have that issue, thankfully. Yeah. Yeah, ibuprofen makes you bleed. Yeah, that's horrible. I don't. The doctor I talked to said they don't really recommend it for any surgery, like post-surgery. It's not really a great idea. So yeah, I guess just talk to them. But that's my whole experience with it. I would not recommend going through what I went through. It was scary. I couldn't eat. I couldn't drink water. It was just nothing but blood in my mouth. It was hard to sleep. I thought I was gonna bleed all over my bed sheets. I ended up not doing that because I slept on a towel, but I might have stained one of our towels. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet since I've used it. Yeah, no surgeons will allow it except dentists. Fuck you, dentist! Fuck you! Yeah. But personally, I would just say if you do use it and you have issues, just try Tylenol instead or something. I don't know. But because literally, as soon as I cut it out, as soon as I stopped taking ibuprofen, like literally the next day, I was doing a lot better. It did not take long at all for the issues to recover. Yeah, no new cute emotes. Yeah, we got new emotes. Yeah. I showed them off earlier, but I can show them off again. These are all the new emotes that we got. That's the surprise. I had a little surprise for the stream, and then we got new emotes. Yeah, aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? They're amazing. Now you guys can express more things in chat. Yeah. And I made that emote showcase myself. That's why it looks so bad. Because I'm not that great at making things. But I made it, and it's a something. It's incredible. Thank you! Thank you! The toilet one is questionable. It's not questionable, it's me peeing. I thought it'd be funny because I announce when I go pee so often. I thought you guys would like that one. So it's okay, it's okay. It's not a skibbity Chio, no! I think if anyone starts calling it skibbity Chio emote, I'm just gonna kill myself. No, it's a pee emote. Pee, call it pee emote like a normal person. Skibbity Chio. She's leaving. I was actually gonna end the stream there, except I did not set up a raid, so I came back to do that. I wish I had one set up though, because that would have been the funniest end of the stream. But I was gonna end at the 3-hour mark, and we just got to that. So let me go ahead and set up a raid, and then after the stream, I will have the new schedule out. You guys can see what all we'll be doing. I forgot a lot of fun things this week. I think so. Yeah. Let's see. Who? Oh, Killia's doing her graduation stream. I want to go catch that. I have to say goodbye to Killia. Okay. That's what we'll be doing. Let me go to her channel. Okay. Why is that? Okay. Yeah. So. Rico, thank you for the $5 super. Remember, boys, we're not just paying for feet, we're also paying Chio's medical bill. Yeah, I mean, actually, you actually don't have to, because I had some friends that ended up giving me like a ton of money to cover it. Yeah. Well, not the initial one. That was for the emergency room visit, which I actually still don't know how much that's gonna be. I haven't received any bills in the mail. I thought for sure I'd have a bill in the mail waiting for me by the time I got back from my trip, and there's not one out there yet. So, I don't know. Well, if I don't get charged for the emergency room visit, if my insurance covers it, then that money I received could go towards just the initial bill from the dentist, because it was like $1,700. It was a pretty penny. Maybe they forgot. I think it's either just the bill's not here yet, or it's totally covered by my insurance. I don't know. ER bills can be big. Yeah, that's my worry. That's my worry. But they didn't give me like an IV and stuff. I'm hoping it's not too bad. But yeah, like ER bills over in the US can be really big. So I'm waiting to see. But I appreciate all of the support. It means a lot to me. Yeah. Especially with like this all of this stuff with my teeth kind of came out of nowhere. Literally, like pericorditis just popped up one day. Had to get the teeth removed. It was really unexpected. I really appreciate all of the support, and I'm excited to be back and hanging with you guys. Yeah. You didn't use an ambulance. That's big. Yeah. Hell no. I'm not using an ambulance. Those are super expensive. I've heard people get charged like $800 just for the trip to the hospital, not counting anything they do for you at the hospital. Nah. I lost count of the feet finances. Well, I guess that's my cue to head out. Oh yeah, I am gonna go ahead and head out though, because I don't wanna miss Kilia's graduation stream. So, thank you everybody for stopping by. I am officially back from hiatus. Scheduled waiting rooms for this week's streams will be up shortly. I already got it made. I just have to upload it. Remember Chio and the mechanic for the feet flight. Alright. If you get there, let me know. And maybe we'll have a feet stream. If you really want to. Okay. It's not Skippity Children!